Wait, there we go. That I might be more audible now. What's up? I don't know why I turned the mic off. Like my mic has like an on-off switch. I don't know why I ever turn it off, honestly, because I just don't know why. I don't know why I would. Maybe I should stop doing that. There's just about 15 minutes left to sign up if you want to join the mids this weekend. If you don't know what this is, it's a double elimination bracket for intermediate and below players. So no sweats allowed. If you've gotten top 3 and an Ultrafine weekly or monthly, or if I think you're playing at that level, I will not allow you to join. Besides that, though, fair game. Anybody else can join. The red tournament, so true.
Howdy.
Yowdy.
What in tarnation?
Hoot nanny. Knee howdy.
I just need the Mega Blastoise setup team with my Mega Gyarados setup team. But then I'd be losing to these non-meta, really random-ass teams. Like, one of them had Dragapult, and I thought they'd be running, like, the typical Will-O-Wisp Dragonpult.
Yeah.
But they're running Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, and then also Thunderbolt. And I was just like, bruh, what is this mixed Dragapult?
Yeah, unfortunately, first to one is a little clown shoes.
And I'd be running into these teams that got, like, 2 Dragons and then 2 Steel types, where they got, like, Scizor and Metagross and whatever, and I'm like,
Scizor.
they're definitely going to bring the Steel types, so I can't bring Floette. And then I don't bring Floette, and they bring both Dragon types, and I'm just like, bruh, hey, what are you doing here?
Again,
No.
first one's a little clown shoes.
Wouldn't you be scared of Mega Floette? That is, like, the one issue sometimes of, like, having dual Megas. Like, in Season 1, I was using Mega Altaria and Mega Scizor, right? Which isn't that good of a Megas, but
Scizor.
they complement each other a little bit. Yeah, because Scizor beats, like, the fairy types that Altaria doesn't like, but then Altaria beats Charizard. It can, like, wall Charizard well. Scizor hates Charizard, but then it's like when you get into a matchup against the Charizard Floette teams, it's like we're both just gambling on which Megas we bring. Because, like, one beats the other one. That's like, That's, I think, why Mega Glamora was, like, popular, because it kind of beats Charizard and Floette, so you can sometimes pull that Pokemon off.
What's up, Adam and Snom?
But Mega Gyarados is pretty fun. Pretty okay mon. Very
I've
bulky
definitely,
guy.
I've had the thought a little bit of, like, the newest fighting games, I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure if I really want to dive into them just yet before they, like, fix whatever issues are going on with them. Maybe I play some Pokemon. It's been a minute since I've gotten to Pokemon for a while.
I've consistently just been playing Champions since release, but not, like, super frequently, but getting Master Ball rank every season. There's, like, an absurd amount of people that reach Master Ball rank. Let me figure out what it was last time.
Yeah, I didn't realize the, like, one of the June challenge or whatever had, like, 1.3 million players in it.
Yeah. It's all
Which
the
is
phone users trash.
crazy.
Me looking up a video that I'm halfway through watching, but in a private tab so I don't lose my spot in the video. On my account.
No shit. You're gonna lose your stream streak. You can't boot up the stream for like 5 minutes or whatever? They got no Wi-Fi on the cruise?
So I just pull up the VOD and look up a clip or something.
Yeah, if you do it before the next stream, I think if you watch a clip before the next stream, I think it will save your streak or whatever. Whatever stupid system they have going on.
I do think one thing I suck at with this team though is I still don't always bring the 4 right Pokemon. Like sometimes I feel like I want to bring Garchomp for the attack, but then I regret not bringing Sinistcha for the healing and redirection.
Mm-hmm.
And I really suck at doing... This team's like built so you could flex both Megas, where you can bring Gyarados up front and Flood in the back and pick which one to Mega, but I kind of suck at knowing when to do that and doing that. But Gyarados is pretty good because, yeah, it's one of the ones that you want to delay Mega Evolution sometimes if you're in front of, like, Sneasler, because then it can't hit you with Fighting type damage. Which is pretty neat.
If you want to join this tournament, there is about 10 minutes left. If you're unaware what the mids is, it is a double elimination bracket, but for intermediate and below level players. And basically what I've decided is the definition of that is if you've gotten top 3 in a weekly or monthly, or if I decide you're playing at that level, that is the cutoff. If you qualify for that, or if you fit that description, you're not allowed. Everybody else is. It's probably like write down like a whole spiel to say about it just so I don't have to make it up on my head every single time.
Let me make sure I pick a random theme in case we get Lavender Ink on stream.
What's up, Cokes? DE tournament? Oh, double elimination.
Most people don't say DE.
It's DE, my brain went definitive edition. We're not playing season 3.
Yeah, true. Season 3 tournament, Rash top 1 tournament, bring back old Wrecking Ball, bring back old Cold Shoulder.
You know, the tournaments where it was just Rash mirrors. That's all it was. Top 8 full of Rash.
James Bake is lettering with Mudsdale.
Heaviest Pokemon, I think. Right?
Mudsdale's cool. He's like usable, but he's not that good. But
let's say hi to you, Cokes. What's up, Cokes?
I'm just hoping we see some crazy stuff at Worlds. I don't know if we will or not. My gut says we will, though. Just because last Worlds, like, no one was expecting Koraidon, and all of a sudden everyone fucking brought Koraidon to Worlds.
I'm going to switch off the scene for just a second. I got to see if this... okay, my game sound is working. Cool. I'm a little nervous about that because of my last few streams. I think I've figured out what the issue was,
Mega
though.
Teams.
That would be fun.
The Cell Smash guy.
Yo, what's up, D Pinky and D Brain? Are you Qualadin or whatever? Or Qualin? Yeah. I think I looked at your profile on Discord and that was your Xbox account. There's so many people that every single time someone joins the Ultrafine, I'm like immediately investigating the account and be like, is this either a bot or is this a Smurf or something? Somebody with nefarious intentions. What's up, KP? On stream round 1? Yeah, I noticed he was your friend. Definitely once I saw the mutual was Cokes, I'm like, oh, this person's fine. I'm not sure if I'll get them on stream or not. This is a little different from the rookies. I'm not looking to get everyone on stream this time. If a player themselves wants to be on stream, I can try to get you on stream. But outside that, I'm not taking requests. You're gonna be in the top 8, KP. You're definitely gonna be on stream. I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
Slop 8.
There's definitely there's at least 2 or 3 gamers that have names that are like punching down on themselves. I'm just like, why? Y'all gotta have confidence, dude.
Look at people I don't even know in this tournament. Oh, we got AlxMoonFang.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a minute just because he can't play in the rookies anymore.
Join the weekly though. I understand some people it just doesn't really work out for you.
Yeah, the weekday, the school night.
There is 5 minutes left to sign up. Make sure you do that, please, as soon as you can. There are 2 new gamers, yeah. One of them has the Crazy 88, the C88 tag, so I'm a little curious about them. Yeah, this is double elimination. This is the standard FGC format where you lose twice and you're out.
Nope.
None of Swiss.
The Switzerland bracket.
You did sign up today, Snom? Yes.
Snom bad guy.
I mean,
Kind of sick of seeing that Charizard Heatwave animation, not gonna lie.
It wasn't Snom that did it, but it was Dyrus. There was like I think it was the rookies, last rookies or something he tried to sign up for, but I don't know what happened. He just ended up not signing up. Maybe he didn't just finish the questionnaire or something, I don't know. Glitches and ranked? Okay. That's cool. As long as if I see them gaming and I think they're too good, I'll let them know that they need to join the regular brackets. Oh shit, we got so many people joining.
You watched the Wolfie video, Trash? The whole thing?
I've watched about half of it. I've not gotten through all of it.
Okay. The team I'm using is like the one team that beat Wolfie that tournament in the Swiss finals.
Oh, interesting.
The Mega Gyarados flood team. So it's technically an MA team, but it's still pretty good.
I mean, Sadira's on. I picked Sadira because she was the one that I think is the middest character, but also that was for the first one. For the second one, it's because WebN won last week or last month, so that's why it's on the card this time.
Sadira the middest character? She's low tier.
But the low tier is mid in this game.
It's one way to look at it. What character is like in the middle of the tier list? Is it like Shinosaka or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like exactly in the middle.
We'll be getting started soon. I'm going to send it to a little commercial break. Hopefully we can not have any of them interrupting sets. We do got 17 gamers today, though.
Popular.
People like it's definitely a thing that people, you know, they see these big names enter the tournament, and they get intimidated, they get become a little scared little babies.
Did see Incineroar enter the bracket and get intimidated? So I think all the crazy size stuff in Champions is because the Pokemon's like size actually does reflect in game.
Yeah, that's what I thought a while ago, but I don't know, I guess
Wolfie talks about how he got the smallest Tyranitar and the biggest.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
First team. It just looks so goofy.
Yeah, it does seem like they kind of exaggerate it to an extreme amount.
Yeah, like sometimes you're like this Mudsdale on James's screen is like so huge. Like Garchomp looks so small. Horses are the best at using high horsepower. Does Matt Cargo learn high horsepower? Is that why he's part of the Horse Council?
I believe so, yeah. Alright, I think it should be good to go. Let me finish seeding everything. Because I do have to put the newbies in the middle to make sure they don't fuck up everything too much.
That's funny. Matt Cargo only learns high horsepower as a prior stage evolution move from Slugma. It doesn't actually learn it itself.
So Slugma's the horse.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Ultrafine Atomic Mids. I'm going to adjust some of my string graphics actually, I just realized. But that'd be fine. We can start the tournament first.
We get in that lobby.
Yeah, lobby is up. Who do I want to get it first?
Slugma only learns high horsepower by TM as well, so that's even weirder. Why can't it learn a TM in baby form and not?
This is for intermediate players and below. Anybody below intermediate. It's what it's for.
Are you running a tournament on the Pokemon World Championships, Trash?
What?
Are you running a tournament on the Pokemon World Championships next weekend?
Yeah, I will be. Unfortunately for me.
Pokemon Shambles, you're going to steal all their viewers.
Let's see. Dark Knight or is it Boxers Bleed in Discord? What is Batman? Is it Batman? I'm Batman? Is that you? I think that's you, right? Dark Knight and T-Duke, y'all can play off stream. Glitchez and Qualin, y'all can play off stream. WebN, you're waiting on a round 2 match because you're first seed. Craftsman.
There's some names I don't recognize in this.
And Craven off stream. Let's get KP Bone and Adam on stream. Mr. Robot and Thunderbolt can play off stream. Wolfie and Obi-Wan. We'll actually wait for that one to be on stream. We can do 2 matches from the rounds before top 8, I think. So wait to be on stream after this next set. AlxMoonFang and Lizard off stream. No, I didn't set the sign up to go off. I gotta fix that. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry. Snom and Faffle off stream. I believe that's all of them. I believe I've called all the matches. It should be tournament. 8 matches total. Yep. Okay. Let me see. I need to do Firefox. Yeah, Adam has to join via Steam, so I cannot invite him. Dark Knight, please do that in the Discord. That's why the Discord's there, and so you don't have to crowd Twitch chat trying to find your opponent. Please just do it in Discord. I appreciate that. There's 2 channels. You can use matchmaking, other matchmaking, if it's a little too crowded in there.
Did you see last night, Trash? There was like a duos VGC tournament where there's like 2 content creators like on one team.
No, I did not see that.
Joey was with Scraw. I only watched a little bit of it. Joey was with Scraw using the Glaceon team, and they were just getting cooked mostly.
That's funny.
Glaceon Frostless team. The Bright Powder one.
Let's get ready to watch Mr. I'm not supposed to be on stream or whatever he said. I can't remember.
What does that even mean?
These gamers just have no confidence in themselves.
Native spider. Let's go at him. Getting the offense going. Getting the lockout too. Optimization. That's Grokey. That's Grokey.
I will, before it even happens, I'm going to say to KP Bone, use your instinct, dude. Okay, catching the Mantis. A lot of a committal movement from Adam coming out.
Yeah, it's one thing I think against Sadira, one thing to keep in mind is just be patient and neutral, because she's not threatening with you too much. You don't have to go in and just send stuff that might risk getting whip punished if she's like jumping. Just play it slow and patient. Pick your, be very particular about when you pick your spots. This instinct is no joke. Good block, but not the other side.
No, messed up. I think he thought he still had, he tried to do like a TK something there and just messed it up.
Almost have the homing unblockable. Now you do. You can just spend it to kill. If you
I think that's a good use of it. Unless you get a hit already, then you're fine.
The bad part about spending homing unblockable when you don't have instinct, though, is you do lose your daggers.
No! You're dead.
Bars. Yeah. Any combo you do will kill here.
Is the optimal for Sadira just to do 2 Shadow Linkers, though? I'm not sure.
No.
No?
No, it's Shadow Linker and then the Shadow Recluse class out, I believe. But the one he did wasn't the optimal one, but it was like close
It's
enough.
good enough. I mean, it worked.
Sadira might have like different optimals from the infill guide too, I remember, but I don't know if it actually matters. I remember Sam D talking about it. Yeah, according to the infill guide, it's heavy double, heavy recluse, heavy double, light recluse, shadow, blade demon, shadow recluse under.
Mantis.
I think most characters, it is not optimal to use 2 shadow linkers.
I would assume, yeah, if you have a good cash out one, it's not.
Most characters. Yeah. Rash is like one of the exceptions. Now in AE, his optimal actually is to use 2 shadow linkers.
I'm really not sure how Maya can test Sadira. Maybe like using your dashing like cross-up buttons to like just kind of have them active in the air while Sadira's around, but probably mostly like you got to be a little more patient and find your spots.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think I don't know what my best air-to-air buttons are, but I think you can kind of approach it like most other characters do, where you're just like trying to snipe right out of the air. If she's like jumping, throwing daggers, you just gotta be patient, try and jump over the kunai and hit her. Usually like a jump medium punch or jump something like that is your air-to-air button. Good damage, but then you gotta survive this instinct, and that's not gonna work. Interesting. Bad punish. You're not even gonna be able to kill.
You're in the life lead though. You don't need to be too aggressive. Definitely an important thing to know about Sadira is like she just cannot create like forward pressure herself that well. A lot of KP's hits are just coming from Adam like running into them.
Yeah, he's like being too antsy and neutral, not picking his spots. Nice, good pick up with the dagger.
Imagine if Maya could throw her dagger like 45 degrees up.
It'd be crazy.
Bad spacing on that Widow's Bite. We lock out.
Optimization, one more heavy. Oh, overextended. Got away with it though.
Oh my god.
Gotta work on the meaty pressure.
Yeah, that's easy to do though. You can do that in training mode. Just practice your knockdowns. Make sure you're actually hitting your opponent meaty.
And Sadira does have like those 4-frame shadows that can make it pretty tricky to meaty, and they also, one's a low crush and one's a high crush. No, you could have killed. Heavy into shadow punish would have gone into danger.
No.
KP Bone being a bit crazier than he needs to be, but manages to close it out. Yeah, I think Sadira has those 4-frame wake up shadows that one low high crushes and one low crushes. So if you just have like a good mid, usually like a crouching jab or something that can cover both options and just make sure you time it meaty, you can cover that.
Yeah, you can also just like that's another thing you can test in training mode. You know, just practice meeting them with that button. See if You can either clip both moves with it, or you could just directly compare the hitboxes on supercombo.gg. All the hitboxes are up on that wiki thanks to Metro.
It is funny that you say you can test that meaty in training. You can, but it's not as easy as other fighting game training mode.
Yeah, it's
there's
not.
no reversal option. The best way is to actually record Maya doing the setup to you, and then you wake up with the options against Maya.
Yeah.
Like, I think meaty crouching heavy punch could be another good option to like blow that up. Crouching heavy punch into like dagger toss.
Yeah, Shadow Recluse is actually a really good anti-air. Even normal Recluse is a really... Yeah.
Also got high invul properties.
Block it out. Oh no, we hop. Getting hit. That works!
Yeah, no meaty from KP Bone there. Could have killed if you added an extra heavy auto double in there.
Yeah, Adam is definitely suffering from not optimizing a lot.
Okay, good patience.
Good patience and actually a decent punish too, instead of mashing light like you did at the end of the last game. You don't need to be too impatient whenever your opponent whiffs a counter breaker like that. You have a lot of time to pick up that punish.
Ooh, huge. Oh!
Again, just not recognizing these lockouts. You could have got huge damage from that if you just recognize it really early.
Ended up getting some huge damage playing the breaker game at least.
And that's
As
like
the homing unlock will try to toss it.
And that's like why you use like a good use of heavies in your combos, besides like, you know, faking out gas breakers, is it gives you a lot of time to confirm whether they're locking out or not.
Nicely done from Adam there, using the homing unblockable into the recap, gets the lockout, goes into ultra.
Dude, the motion of that tornado combined with the camera pan like kind of weirded me out there.
I don't know if that's how it looked on my screen. I know a lot of the like stage effects and like background stuff is not deterministic because it doesn't need to be. So it'll be different from client to client.
Why do you got the Eagle Arrow as your card, man? Your little background on your card. You don't even play Eagle, do you?
Arrow's kind of cool. I don't know. All right, Adam, that was a good game. He also had a really good air there with that jump back heavy punch to get Sadir out of the air. I like seeing that.
I like this intimidation tactic here, though. KP Bone put the pants on.
Oh, the girl in pants, I forgot.
Yeah, nice. Ooh.
Good shimmy. A little heavy. Oh, Shadow's good too. No instinct is huge.
What's up, Blizzard?
No daggers is bad. You want to go get both of them if you can. Throws it away. Ken, if you got a life lead especially, you don't need to be so aggressively pushing forward. You could have went back and grabbed both your daggers and just chilled.
It's definitely like kind of a consistent thing we're seeing out of Adam. It's just a little too antsy. Although that's like a KI Gamer
Very
classic.
Yeah, it's not too uncommon. It's a tough game to block in, especially against Sadir at Instinct.
No, we're
okay,
out.
just get out of the corner. Yeah, that's really good. Bad dagger toss. Yeah, my DP is not that good of an anti-air because it doesn't have the invul frames.
Oh, little throw reset. No combo though. It's definitely a huge thing to have with Sadiras or throw combos.
No daggers, this is bad. That was so meaty. I like KP Bone letting those rock. He's been going for a lot of counter breakers that have been whiffing against Adam, so like just letting it rock now.
Yeah, I'd be careful about throwing the dagger so much with Maya, just because Sadira is staying in the air so much.
Yeah, just go for the air to air. Overextended, missing out on a lot of damage. That would have been like 30%, 30-40.
Adam just not being familiar with the lockout timer. A lot of times, however, I'm unsure if I'm able to fit another like heavy auto double or something in there. I'll have to do like a slightly less damage just to make sure I do get the cash out uncontested. Oh, not the gimmicks. Ultra, let's go!
You're not worthy prey.
What are you saying? Hold on about Sneerfall.
Come back. Adam was down pretty big. I think the big thing there was keeping on just not popping its instinct, which is the thing you warned him against at the beginning of the set.
Literally, like right at the start of the set.
If you don't pop his instinct there at the end, I probably would have had a much easier time for trying to close it out. First stream match of the tournament, game 5. Not bad.
I knew it would be a good one. That's why I picked it. Ha! Okay, we can get WebN and Dark Knight playing off stream, please.
It's time to throw on the flip out. Gotta be careful tossing these daggers and flipping around. I do think Adam is like falling under the curse of like your character has all these different movement options, so you feel like you always gotta be using them when in this matchup, just walking a little bit back and forth and then just regular jumping might be better.
Damn, the guess, it works out.
Really good crouching heavy punch timing there. Gets the timing lockout. Level 4 under, just end it. There we go.
Doesn't go for damage though, it goes for a little juggle.
I don't mind the side swap, but I don't know if the juggle is really that rewarding. No instinct pop. Make it safe. How did you throw the needle there?
I don't know. That's just unfortunate. I'd like to see someone be do some studies on like the interactions of Sadira's webs.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works either. Sometimes you're like safe, sometimes you're not. Very even though. Nice little juggle, you can cash out. Takes a little cash out. Without throw. Gets the heavy punish. Bone not breaking at all. Lose half of his health, but he does have instinct. That's the big thing here. No meter though.
Oh my goodness, we got the instinct too. This could be it if he just...
That's dead.
Yeah,
Heavy bow, barely
dead.
taking it. Nicely done.
Yeah, pretty good. Just Adam definitely kind of moving around too much. Needs to consider his options a bit more.
Yeah, we can play that matchup a lot slower in neutral, which I understand that's like...
Not as fun.
It's also more difficult. It's all like the hard part of fighting games.
Failed to
Like I've
start
definitely
commercial.
lost against videos by hanging back and then getting bored and then trying to make something happen and getting clipped and then dying.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I think it's an important thing to recognize in this game, though, is that like the timer's fucking huge. Like you got time. You don't need to constantly be. You don't need to be constantly doing stuff.
Indeed.
We're gonna get Wolfie though now up against Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the thing just ran I need to figure out how to snooze ads now that I know that apparently it's like kind of consistently running another ad in the middle of the first set, although it was right at the end of it this time. And possibly just run an ad earlier in the pre-stream area. Just trick it. We got WolfieSips versus The Force is not with me today. Some confident names.
I mean, you're the dark side, or is it just... I don't know what that means.
No, the Force is light and dark.
But you never tell a Sith that the Force is with you, right?
The Force is with him, though. That's, you know.
I don't know how it works. Space religion. This is an interesting matchup.
The Force doesn't do weekends. I like that.
It's a lot of PD built up. Don't get opened up. Nice jab check, but didn't confirm. Obi-Wan's the only hits he's found have been a couple jabs, so we've not really been able to capitalize on any of it. Good block. Nice. There's that shadow counter on the tumble kick I talked about.
That's a classic, like, not high level Maya thing, is kind of crouching on tumble kick to confirm combos for you. I'm not sure how hit confirmable, like, a lot of Maya's buttons are, like a crouching medium kick and whatnot. No, that you can,
Nice convert.
you know, even if they aren't, like, technically hit confirmable, you can stand confirm. Like, you can see if your opponent's standing and you try to do a crouching button, you can try to use that to, you know, guess that they're going to be getting hit by it.
Yeah, it's very rare that they'll, like, crouch block on the last frame. It can, like, happen, but...
Yeah.
That should be Ultra. There we go.
Honestly, I'd like to see Obi-Wan just block a bit more whenever he has Shadow Meter and do more shadow counters, because, like, Wolfie just kept doing it even after getting hit by it.
I don't think Obi-Wan honestly played that bad. Like, he was pretty patient on defense, and Wolfie was going for, like, a lot of shimmies and stuff, and he found some hits, but he just wasn't able to convert those hits into anything meaningful, and that's, like, where I think he could have done a bit better.
Yeah, I
found some good hits.
I did these two first stream matches like this without realizing I was putting two Mayas on stream.
Well, Wolfie had Tusk on his card at first, so we'll forgive you for that.
Yeah, sometimes he plays Tusk. He's been playing Jago too, I think, a bit as well. Obi-Wan's got a few characters too. Obi-Wan's, despite their name, they're pretty decent whenever they show up to the rookies. What the hell is that? Is that
I don't know. A chubby dog.
chubby angie dog? I thought that was like a sushi for a second.
Kind of looks like it. Yeah, I can see it. The saber wussy.
It's supposed to be a good matchup, but you know, that's if you know the specifics.
Yeah.
Not the dumpy. Yeah, poke back. That's minus. How do we report? Go into the. There's a score reporting channel in the Discord.
The overpower. Just end the combo. Like if you're already getting a jab confirmed, you don't have much QB to work with. You might as well just do a one chance. So just get out of there. Shadow clips will work.
Just meaty.
Oh, you could have killed. I think if you just did a medium eclipse follow up off of that launcher, it would have killed.
Yeah. Also, if you're not the winner of the set, you don't really need to worry about reporting. The winner should be the one reporting. Did he report?
Lights, you can just...
He did. I didn't mark it. That's my bad.
If you're far away, you can just crouching medium kick under the daggers under action. I can't do anything about it. So just be careful just throwing daggers. It's like, okay, you got the instinct now. Might be tough to pop out of this life deficit though. Pops it anyway. Yeah. I like the juggles wasting as much instinct as possible. Everyone does have a lot of meter. If Maya's really close with the air daggers, you can try to Shadow Leap slash through it, and it'll also beat Mantis as well. You gotta be careful with that. Wolfie's ever ready to shadow counter the Ragnarok. You gotta be careful setting it. You don't want to use that linker in the corner, because now you just cornered yourself. There's that wolf pressure. I like the sweep. Try to call up the shimmy there. No shadow counters.
Ooh, that low hit so far away.
The big lockout's gonna be so much damage on the cash out. Alright, Obi-Wan, you have that instinct. How are you gonna make it work?
Look at it this way, Adam. You got you're set with KP. Got you warmed up for the Sierra matchup.
What a shadow counter on the crushing heavy. Didn't
Yeah,
play for the
definitely.
kill. I might have played for the kill there. Oh, they find it. A low medium.
Definitely a good pick there. Saberwolf's a pretty good character and definitely good against Maya.
It's pretty simple too.
Maybe I gotta change his name. I'm saying the force is with him. Might see a swap here from Wolfie. We got a few characters to play with. I do, especially when learning the game, I still advocate, I think most players should stick with one character until you feel pretty confident in the game. Yo, Zombie, what's up?
The extreme one.
The guy that rips the extreme farts. Simple and effective is Saberwolf, so that makes sense. Obi-Wan is backing up a lot. I'm not sure why, but the hamstring gets in. I honestly, I like that. That's something Maya has that's really strong. Is the forward heavy kick makes her airborne frame one. So if you don't want to hold a throw, you might get hit with a little juggle for it. But like Saberwolf doesn't have that complicated juggles, so you're not it's not gonna hurt you too much.
Yep. Honestly, if I hit Maya waking up with that, I'm just gonna knock her back down on the ground. Just do like a 2-hit combo that's not breakable. Overextended. Baited their clips, but has their spell cancel to get out.
Damn, Maya, I'm not sure why I never really realized it, but Maya really reaches with that crouching medium kick. Ooh, nice little juggle. Might be able to get the cash out here for the kill. Not quite, but meaty. No meaty daggers.
Yeah, that YOLO run from full screen is a surefire way to get hit. I do like how patient Obi-Wan's playing. With punish? Oh, barely misses it. Alright, nice pickup. Oh, drops it. Still gotta make something happen. How did you just run full screen and find a slide? That's kind of crazy. You could have killed! Yeah, you gotta be careful with these full screen runs against jumping projectile characters. Like, you should just play it patient if they're just holding up. Don't run! No. I mean, you do have instinct now where you could run up, instinct, and then instinct on reaction to dagger toss, and then try to shadow through with shadow leaping slash. Alright, finds it, but the life lead here is pretty big for Wolfie.
Yeah, and sacrifice the instinct to get the life bar too. Not that Saberwolf's such a solid character. He doesn't need his oh my god, another one. He doesn't need his instinct to make a comeback, but it definitely helps. He has a lot more dirt whenever he's in instinct.
He does.
Right back at you.
Wolfie.
I'm gonna, yeah. I don't know what I was saying, but I'm going to send it to a little 15-second commercial break. I'm worried about it auto doing it in the middle of a match. What do you mean, what are you supposed to do? You literally won the last time. You're being a little too head-ass with Wolf, like, from full screen. You can walk and block. You can also walk and jump. Jumping is pretty good against Maya from far away if she's trying to throw daggers at you. Because if you make the daggers, like, whiff past you, she's going to have a hard time getting the back. And Maya without daggers is much worse.
She is. I was going to say, if Wolfie's just going to sit full back and then jump like that, just hold up and try to throw daggers as you approach. You just got to get there, and then if you can use Shadow Leaping Slash to hit her out of the air, she's on the way down. And it'll go through Dagger's toss. It'll be immune to Mantis. And if you time it right, it can just catch her on the way down, even if she doesn't do anything or presses a button. If the spacing's good.
You're so toxic, zombie.
I love Among Us. Among Us is fun.
Take advantage now that the daggers are gone. No, you missed your reversal timing. Yeah, you definitely got to get used to when... You got to recognize when Maya is plus or minus after dagger tosses. It's definitely a huge thing in this matchup, which is a little tough. Wolfie does really like to rely on tumble kicks, though, and that's like... No! You gotta wait till she lands. But like, tumble kick is kind of a liability and a crutch for Maya. It does make confirming into combos a lot easier, but oh, you definitely gotta learn to break those. Okay, we get the medium.
Then eventually, I do think that is a bad habit LB1 has, is just always sending button into Ragged Edge. Like, you cannot be doing that with Saber Wolf. Especially Overpower.
Getting some bad punishes here, but we're keeping the offense here in the corner. Oh, missed the meaty, actually.
I think both players are confused there. I got Eagle's team. Why does this always happen to me?
No, just not close enough. No punish. What the hell?
Wolf's got a big wide hurt box in front of him. Okay, use the shadow. Guaranteed. Yep, there we go. Alright, gonna be a tough little comeback, but you can do it.
Oh, that could have been a whip punish. You gotta have
giving up way
quick
too much space while he's an
reactions.
instinct. Missing the punish on that whip mantis too is pretty big.
Just takes it. He's got Shadow Meteor. Yeah, you gotta break. Otherwise, you might take it to your entire life bar. Oh, why would you do Eclipse after Overpower?
I think that was just a misinput on a Dragon Edge. It can happen sometimes. Alright. What's out of there?
No!
Missed the It almost
That
worked. He would have been able to
sucks.
kill, actually. Yeah.
Damn. Almost had the game-winning decision there. Just a little too late.
You're not worthy prey.
That's just how counter breakers work, though.
I see them from Wolfie keeping it solid though, sticking to the gameplay.
Not like seeing gamers stick to what they had, you know. Okay, I'm gonna try to run another commercial break here. It does fail to start. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be a little too soon. Oh well. Let's see. Next up, we've got Snom Badguy up against AlxMoonFang.
Let's go.
This should be a good one.
This is one of our top 8 qualifier matches.
Mm-hmm. How dare he make you sweat in a tournament? What kind of ruffian?
Wow, Zombie's really hanging out in a VC by himself instead of coming to the tournament VC.
Robot and Wolfie, y'all can play off stream. You got that Jago coming out from AlxMoonFang.
AlxMoonFang plays, yeah, Shago, Jago, Wolf usually, right? 27 can be hard to resist. The temptation, the lure.
The Green Goblin mask.
I do think Arbiter has the advantage in this matchup, but, you know, Jago can beat anyone if he gets in and gets his pressure going. Jago's got pretty good buttons, pretty good damage. Guns? Alright, just jump back. Nice. Dang. He could have probably hit Jago before after that Shadow 1 kick, but didn't get it. Man, I got Wolf Team. Very interesting fighting machine. Nice it down, get a bunch of health back. Do you have Instinct? I actually prefer Instinct Pop over Shield Pop.
Yeah, because you're doing the same thing, but for like a regenerating meter. One that you get passively, I guess.
And it also just gives you the opportunity to build more Instinct with your meter later.
You can use your meter for other things then at that point instead of trying to refill your overshield.
Good break, needed to do that to stay alive.
Definitely think one of the most important things when playing Arbiter is making sure you keep your overshield up, because it's so strong to you just gain extra health for having Shadow Meter.
Yep, it's very strong.
And especially if you don't have it up, you got the yeah, nice bait. If you don't have overshield up, I mean, if you do, you can still do this, but the lunge into overshield is like such a good neutral skip.
Very plus.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Confirms on hit too.
The Jago though, just giving a beat down to AlxMoonFang. AlxMoonFang's definitely one of the stronger opponents, fighters that has ranked out rookies. Not the top seed in the bracket though. Very strong player though for this bracket. I do like. I think that's a really good thing to do against Arbiter. Is just like get his ass immediately. Round start, just get as close as you can to him. Don't let him get away. Because Arbiter, in a lot of his good matchups, like he's the one controlling space. He keeps you out. He got these big old normals to just stop you from approaching.
Expensive on the triple guns on block. Bad punish! Ah, you don't want to do the throw punish
Slide
there.
swap into grenade into overshield. So, he's got a lot of stuff out of that. It wasn't terrible. Oh no.
Yeah, definitely want to combo punish that DP though. Nice, goes through the fireball.
Grenade? Yeah. He's really got to start doing some meaties too. AlxMoonFang's just jumping so much. Crazy anti-air. No shadow counter in these 40 heavy kicks too. That's crucial against Jago. Jagos love using that. Just kind of skip neutral. It goes really far to give some plus frames, but it's got a designed weakness in that it's shadow counterable on reaction. Yeah, sending those overheads a little too much. No, not
That's a
again.
huge counter break. Doesn't have the meter, but it's still gonna hurt because the PD was already built up. Battery ender.
You should have, if you want to do that, you should have popped Instinct beforehand to get some life back.
That's true too, yeah.
No, I appreciate Snom not breaking there, or trying to break there, because if he got counter broken, he was dead. But AlxMoonFang also smartly is just like, I can just let this rock. I'm still in a really good position if he doesn't try to break it.
Yeah, that shadow throw with a lot of startup. I wouldn't kick out of it.
I'm afraid your path ends ends here.
Awesome victory!
Dude's path was ending there.
I mean, most people's paths will be ended by a tornado. It's true. If a tornado showed up, not most people even meet a tornado in
Oh
life.
yeah, did you see a New York tornado
No.
that was allegedly could have happened?
It was, the conditions were possible. I don't think it actually did happen. Oh, classic minus frames in DP.
Gotta be careful throwing out fireballs when he's got that meter up or the shield up.
AlxMoonFang is guest breaking a lot. Just end it? Yeah. Don't extend too much. Calling out the offense there with the shadow counter. No breaks here from Snom. Parry into punish. Nice. It was actually a counter hit. I didn't say punish.
Yeah, the jump-ins recover too fast. Maybe could have punished at that height with a high frame. Extend light kick.
Pulse frames. We throw. Oh, didn't time it right. That's definitely important to have as Arbiter. I'd like to see Snom start counter breaking near the start of combos. AlxMoonFang's like kind of consistently guest breaking near the start of them. He does not every single combo, but a lot of them.
Definitely very rewarding to try and call that out if you're able to.
Nice block, but no punish. It's -8, I think. So could have done it with something.
Oh, it's a
my
huge counter break.
goodness.
Not dead though. Not in with 2 bars.
Oh, you could have
spend
pumped
either of them.
instinct.
Break.
No, what did you do? What a break.
AlxMoonFang not getting the ultra.
Oh,
That killed. Okay.
big damage.
AlxMoonFang. You're gonna take that one, but game 3 was definitely super close.
Okay, a little commercial time. We'll get the next set lined up. But yeah, AlxMoonFang just looking a little more ready to fight and whatnot. Just a lot of inefficiencies from Snom, I think, as well. Like you saw at the end there, he did overshield special while he actually had instinct up, so he kind of just wasted his meter there. I guess it does give you kind of a freeze frame that you might be able to use to see what's going on, but you got recovery on it too, so I'm not sure if you can really use that too much. Like that. Next up, though, we will be getting a new gamer. We're going to be getting WebN up against Glitchez. So we'll see what's going on with them. And WebN
Glitch is the Quailen, who's someone I don't even know either.
That's Cokes' friend. They're new as well. That was the 2 new gamers got matched up together. That's typically how it goes.
Let's see.
Get those 2 on stream now. Let's see. Got that one. We got KP Bone beating Welder, which is a 3-0 is a little surprising, honestly. Welder's like pretty decent. We got Adam taking it over Craven. GG's Craven, thanks for playing. That means we can get Snom and Adam playing off stream. Yeah, you made top 8. You're in the top 8 now. You will be on stream again. You're guaranteed top 5 at this point, but don't be satisfied with that. If these gamers are waiting for an invite, give me a moment. I'm really just trying to get everything situated right now.
Did
Again,
you don't end up being craftsman? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for WebN and I'm looking for Glitchez to join the lobby here. You can search for 4 failed.
Lobby.
You can search for 4 failed. Let's experiment, or you can wait for me to give you an invite. Either one of those works. I prefer the more proactive one, but you know, if you want to wait, that's cool. Just you might be waiting a little bit. Sorry, I'm typing, so I'm being very silent. Interesting match. What, WebN and Glitchez? I don't even know who Glitchez plays.
Oh, Vaffle entered the tournament?
Yeah, Vavel's in there. Unfortunately, he lost round 1 to Snom. Yeah, 3-2 nail biter.
Just barely.
But he's clawing his way back. Ooh, the TJ combo. That is definitely the character I think of whenever I think of C88, but we got Jago instead.
What is C88?
Crazy 88.
Yeah, but what's the significance of it?
It was a clan tag back in the old days of KI.
Who was with it?
Cupcake was C88, I think.
Oh, Cupcake was? Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that. There was a bunch of good players, but I can't remember all of them. Craftsman and Faffle, y'all can play off stream.
The wind kick DP might have been guaranteed though. It's tough to know though. Double jump into empty low. Didn't spin the right meter. Could have killed. Alright, well then it's going to take the first life bar. Nikki was C88? Oh, I didn't know that. A reset. What was that reset? You reset into a throw, into a jab. You did get the nice little whip punish with the shadow. Nice air there. That is a good slow neutral against Sadira. If she has no meter, can't shadow counter that forward heavy kick. Which is shown to be pretty patient.
Why is it running another ad? I literally just ran an ad.
Couldn't tell you. That's not my
I
stream.
hate Twitch.
My channel can't even run ads. Okay, Gabriel got some health back, which is huge. Which has definitely got some optimization going on. Oh, they could have got more. Yeah,
looks like a
medium punch. Heavy punch might have worked.
Nice low profile. Oh, just one's out. Actually gets crossed up too. Goes out the other way, the more effective way. Gets more room to run away.
All right. Huge. Yeah, can't kill. Not without a second bar meter. Yeah, I like it. Tries to wing kick through the kunai. Doesn't work.
I mean, that is the Jago classic, though. It's just wing kick all the way through neutral. We did see the TJ on the card. I don't know if that's such a good pick against Sadira, but it does, you know, it's at least alluding that Glitchez has other characters to play as well.
Interesting their account is not level 65 or level 60 even.
Yeah, maybe they're just a fan of the C88 clan tag. Maybe they weren't actually part of it, though. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this person.
Was the old cap 50?
Yes.
before AE. So maybe they just came back recently.
Yeah, maybe.
Playing the game again.
Maybe they were a 2x KO player and it's like, well, that game's dying. Why don't I just go play the game that's already dead? Using these crouching minion kicks pretty effectively, catching Glitchez trying to walk. Jago does have a pretty middling walk speed. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Good bait. Yeah, Jago's got like very average walk speed. They did buff it a little bit, but
Yeah, WebN being annoying, being like, I don't have to do fucking shit. Nice DP though.
yeah, caught him.
No punish on that one. Heavy kunai though, getting in.
Right over the fireball too.
Okay, maybe Glitchez is betting a little bit too much on the DPs. I like switching up though. Went for the air to air that time. Could have got a cash off for some good damage there, honestly. It wasn't gonna kill, but I don't know. Sometimes just like maximizing what damage you do have can be really effective. Classic.
I feel like WebN is missing out on kill opportunities though. I didn't meet her early.
Fireball catches it, but not the heavy one. Doesn't get a guaranteed combo opportunity.
So the throw reset, you could have just killed land in the combo.
Nice.
Nice shadow counter. Yep, that's what you gotta look for on those heavy kunais.
I'm gonna say nice like that every single time I see one of these players do a shadow counter. It's such a good tool. I'd love to see more players using it. Like right there, that could have been a shadow counter instead of doing a reversal shadow blade, demon blade for some reason.
Yeah, trying to catch with the 4-frame. Instant TK Widow's Bite. Nice little catch out. I don't know about spending the meter there though. I think the meter would have been more useful just to hold on to.
Oh, Glitch is trying to score him out and getting hit. We got instinct this time to see what's going on. Doesn't even pop it though. WebN respecting the threat of it, which, you know, understandable against Jago.
Point to throw with the instant TK Widow's Bite. Nice, gets the trip card. Oh, didn't give me health back. That's a whiff punish, that's danger.
You could have went into Ultra!
WebN, where's the Ultra? Interesting trade. Don't get too aggressive, WebN.
Oh, should have just blocked.
Yeah, I tried to shadow. Maybe crossed up a DP input, I don't know.
You definitely got to be careful about trying to catch, like, do any actions that might catch her trip guarding if she's directly above you, just because she can cancel into those dive kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Glitchez just kept on walking and then, like, WebN did that dive kick, probably could have got a whip punish. Like, it probably would have whipped if he just kept walking. Hard to say, but even if you do block it, it is 6-frame punishable. It's got weird blocks on, but you can punish that move. Although I guess maybe you have a 3-frame option if you want to maximize like your ability to actually punish things and have a little bit more of a buffer. You can use that. But now we got
Omen coming out. The typical Shoto players that seem to play Jago, Shago, and Omen, like Sam Booty. Like Banano doesn't though. Banano just plays Fulgor and Jago.
And this matchup just makes you think of Soldier God.
Why does it make you think of Soldier God?
He keeps on. I have no idea if it's real or not, but he claims in the beta of Shadow Lords there was like lore that like Omen was like attracted to Sadira or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, the jumping heavy kick. That does so much
Yeah,
damage.
it does a lot of damage. I was gonna say, this matchup reminds me of Insight because he plays both of these characters.
True.
Which just seems to have a pretty hard time defending against the Sadira though.
So many blueberries, it's homing on you.
Oh, big heavy punch. Maybe that was a misinput trying to get that reversal order.
Yeah, Glitchez definitely looks like he knows what he's doing offensively, but the defense against Sadira is definitely lacking. He's getting hit a lot. Oh, it's just hard.
Which is definitely looking pretty solid though. Definitely like he knows what he's doing. So very strong for a player that we haven't seen in tournament before.
This would be a really hard comeback to make because you're going to have to deal with the Sadira instinct as well. Unless you catch them in a very opportune moment. Never mind, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, WebN's got the TKs. Ultra 3-0 WebN Ragnarok. Which is looking pretty solid though. Wouldn't be surprised if he climbs his way through top 8.
Honestly, a lot of that matchup just seemed like a lot of the factor with the 3-0 is like Glitchez just didn't seem to know how to handle Sadira super well.
The Jacob was getting a little bit better at it, I feel like, throwing the fireballs and then getting those DPs, but WebN just played around it a bit more. But he was getting the hang of it, I feel like, learning as he went.
Okay, commercial time, and then we start the top 8. We're going to start with, I think, AlxMoonFang on Wolfie, I think is what it was.
Alright, yeah, that's the other side of winners.
Yeah, because I don't want to double up on it, but then we get the Sadira mirror after that.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh shit, they're in here fast.
Ready to game. AlxMoonFang gold rank. Take it easy on him, Wolfie.
Yeah, he's just a little lonely gold ring. Come on. I will say for the Shadow Lord shit that I was talking about, you tend to ask Soldier God about that. That guy is like so much of a jokester. I'm not sure if it's true or not, or if he's just like making up fanfic stuff.
That was a lot of the lore, though.
Did I see a Jago mirror?
I wasn't paying attention. I was watching Pokemon.
Is there a tournament going on?
No. Yeah, it is the Jago mirror.
No, I got
Wolfie
them on the
loves
wrong
himself
sides.
to 27.
It's a pretty strong tool.
A lot of this matchup I just feel like just boiled down to the fireball game. Bad punish. I'm watching too much 408 Jago for that punish.
Glitchez
I
and
think that's pretty
Obi-Wan
consistently shown.
can play off stream, sorry.
I lose this side.
Just trying to make sure the gamers know what's happening.
No anti-air. Jumps out. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those shadow counters. It's a pretty baitable thing to just shadow counter after a jump in. Pretty high risk.
High risk, but you know, a lot of gamers do not confirm that they get their hits on their jump ins, and a lot of jump ins in the game have enough hit and blocks on that you kind of just like visually confirm it. You don't gotta immediately go into for the next attack. It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of like Street Fighter 2 or like 3, where you have to hit kind of high, low in the jump to actually get a combo.
Yeah, the jump-ins are super plus in this game. I was gonna say, I think AlxMoonFang can do a better job of using his meter.
He didn't, again, oh, I guess popping instinct there wouldn't have mattered because he doesn't have health to gain, but...
Wow.
What a start.
There we go, that's what I was gonna say. In the Fireball War, if you're close enough, you can go through with the Shadow Wind Kick, and when you're far away, you can guarantee win the Fireball War just shooting a Shadow Fireball from full screen. It'll blow up the other fireballs.
And it also kind of works in the matchup against Jago specifically, because a lot of times, if you're not wanting to use meter, how you win the Fireball War is you charge a Fireball. So you saw AlxMoonFang just really walk forward there to get that Shadow Wind Kick. That's not... Oh, I thought that would whiff, actually. That was like tip range.
That'd be good damage. AlxMoonFang not popping his instinct, though.
The Wind Kick, again, as I say in every single Jago mirror we see, Wind Kick is punishable by DP, by Jago.
It is.
No shit, the Ultra? AlxMoonFang's feeling some things. Actually, I think he just likes to do Ultras.
Oh, I missed it. This was us during that charity tournament that Nintendo ran.
Yeah.
Dropping every Ultra.
Even worse, we did even worse than that. Are you kidding?
Yeah, we couldn't even hit the
whatever.
move after the
whatever, dude. Shut the fuck up. Are you? Do we know who you are? Did you change your name?
Wait, what happened?
This guy in chat, whatever, dude. Shut the fuck up. This is their name. They just like they seem pretty knowledgeable in KI, but I don't recognize the name. So I was just curious. I'm not calling you out or anything. Skater found a rank name, please Ultra. I saw that person. Your name's always been that? Okay, I'm sorry. I just don't recognize you.
They have one other message from February of 2025 that just said, "Nice work, SVM."
Okay. Sorry. I'll try to keep you in my memory banks now.
Every other message is from today.
I like the name though. It's funny. Oh my god. The cross of dagger. I'm throwing away those daggers a lot though. It happened earlier with against Wolf. It just like I think he extended his hurt box slightly, or it sent out a hit. No way, it would have to be the hurt box because projectiles do not interact with hitboxes like the hitbox and interact with each other in this game.
Yep.
The score is wrong. The story is wrong. Thank you.
Yeah, let's bring up 1-0.
No cash out because there's no break point. Yeah.
What a reaction! Gets the lockout, so you can pop instinct, fireballs. Yep. Level 4 battery ender. Build your bar meter. Spend both bars, honestly. Yep. Tons of health back. Nicely done.
Oh, if he did a jumping heavy kick actually there near the round star, he might have actually made Wolfie block there. Almost got through it. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Don't work super good against Maya.
Yeah, it's just the thing about Maya is you just gotta be careful against her because she can zoom full screen pretty quickly. There is a bracket. If you do exclamation point bracket, it will give you a link to the bracket. KP Bone's giving it to you. Right there.
Oh, pretty late on that shadow counter.
It's not going to show up now just because KP Phone just did it, and there's a cooldown on it, so people can't spam it. Big counter breaker.
You can't do black it though. Does that one have the same cooldown?
It's literally the link that was just posted in chat.
By Boobot.
Yeah.
And Wolfie is really coming back into this just because it seems like AlxMoonFang doesn't really know how to get around these daggers. Wolfie definitely knows how cheap jump back dagger is as a meaty.
I mean, you saw WebN doing similar things with the Dira. Doing
yeah.
You got 1-1. AlxMoonFang does play Wolf though, which is the counter pick match. You could just stick with the Jago though. The Jago's not doing too poorly. Just got to find his way around these Maya daggers. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what to tell you. Did you get the click on it? I can respond to you directly with it as well, if it's necessary.
Fight on.
Yeah, maybe it's a phone thing. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I like being helpful. It's fine.
Sticking with the Jago, kind of surprising.
What is the frame data on tumble kick actually? Can Jago DP punish it?
I don't think so. Maybe only the heavy one. I think the heavy one's -5.
Oh, jumping heavy kick. Jago's jumping heavy kick has like absurd range.
Light tempo kick is only -1.
Okay.
Medium is -3. Heavy's also -3 actually.
So if you can recognize that it's not being light, you can actually DP punish it with Jago. Oh, bait, but you definitely, whenever you're dealing with Maya's DP, you want to block it if you think they're going to do it, just because you don't have to deal with the mix-up of if they're going to throw daggers or not.
Yeah.
Oh, just do the
jump over. You should be guareed. Dash is forward into it.
I think he dashed forward to try to evade a dagger, but I think if a dagger toss came, you would have got hit out of the forward dash.
Yeah, I think the DP just would have hit. Huge cross up, huge lockout. Gotta even things up here. Okay, it's no daggers though. Goes for the shimmy, gets it.
Those guest breakers really coming back for Alex now. Oh, he didn't use the Shadow Ball to make any forward movement. It's definitely...
he doesn't want to give her back the daggers.
Oh, I guess that's fair. That's fair, yeah.
He's making a comeback with these fireballs though.
Nice.
There we go, waiting for it. And that counter break on the mediums. Okay, Alex. He's playing to win.
I'm afraid you're...
Yeah, no, that was smart. Make sure she can get the daggers. I wasn't thinking about that. Good counter breaker too. I'd like to see, honestly, I'd like to see Wolfie do some more counter breakers because Alex is still kind of guest breaking you to serve combos a lot. Yeah, if you notice your opponent's like guest breaking like that, you need to do something to call them out for that. If you don't want to, do something so risky, you can also do like a reset or something. Like kind of time like a medium manual off of like, just time a medium that would be slightly late to manual, like a low medium. You'll reset people that are trying to guest break, because whenever you do a guest break, you will get the action if you're not in a combo. You'll get like a throw tech, or you get like a medium punch or a heavy kick or whatever if you're not in a combo. So doing resets can be good to blow up the people doing that too. We get in. One dagger gone already. Like if DP though. Yeah. I don't even know if that would have meatied the DP anyways. That's not a good trade.
It is for AlxMoonFang.
Yeah, it's not for Wolfie, but AlxMoonFang really likes that trade.
No confirm. Good block on the overhead reset.
You know what? Fine, that might be a thing you could do. You might be able to like plink heavy punch into heavy kick while mashing DP.
Nice little juggle, gets a cash out.
Damn. Just hits the meaty. AlxMoonFang didn't wake up with Shadow Wing Kick or Instinct or anything. Pop that Instinct, dude.
AlxMoonFang really is holding on to the Instinct for way too long.
Oh, too
I
late.
like the attempt, a bit late. It's pretty hard to shadow counter that.
That's a DP, yeah.
Oh, that killed. Oh my god.
I think Wolfie
Probably like
tried.
exactly 27.
Yeah, I think Wolfie tried to do something to get out of the way, but that's going to be a counter hit at that point.
I'll just walk back.
Heavy, light, medium, I think. Oh,
Drops
misses
the
it.
cash out. Just a bit late on it.
No punish available for the AlxMoonFang though, so it kind of works out. No shadow counter again. Maybe a little nervous after dropping the last one. I like to see more like crouching heavy punch too from AlxMoonFang. You see Wolfie trying to go for these full screen jumps a lot. You don't need to risk it on a DP. Jago's crouching heavy punch is a really solid anti-air.
Wolfie's holding up a lot too. AlxMoonFang did not confirm that jumping into a combo. Tried to jump out of the corner. Wolfie was still holding up. Did you notice your opponent holding up a lot in combos too? Resets also will work pretty well as long as they're tight.
Definitely, resets are just a very strong thing to represent if your opponent's really guest break happy. Or if they're, you know, trying to mash reversals and whatnot. But then they can also do stuff like mashing backdash and combo There's a lot of things you can do to play the breaker game besides just breaking and counter breaking.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is just the mids, man. The regular rookies is next week. It'll be at 7 p.m. if you want to play in that. Next week will be 5 rounds. Just doing one of these little double elimination brackets though, so people that ranked out of rookies can get some play too.
Oh, Shadow Dagger comes out.
Yeah. He went to the dark side.
No punish, bro. Where's the heavy kick punish? You block that Maya DP, you gotta be ready for way more than a throw, my guy.
Yeah, it could be a thing that some of these gamers don't realize that whenever you block Maya's DP, she cannot throw daggers afterwards. She's locked out of that option. So you don't gotta wait until...
Why would you put her out of the corner?
It could be just the Shago brain. It's like, it makes you go a little silly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard to see.
Finds the hit. I guess the recap is gonna be pretty scaled though.
Oh, this is it.
Didn't have the homing, only have the unblockable. That was really weird.
Where are those daggers going? Has he got these breaks? No, he locks out. Just guessing. We can't kill with meter here. He does lock out.
Could have just done one button into cash out, but does get the recoup the meter because he gambled on it.
You do see Wolfie starting to just opt to go try to confirm combos off of dagger tosses now. Seeing fewer tumble kicks on block.
He carried him away from his other dagger. He was able to get it though. Oh, huge lockout. Has 2 bars a meter.
Oh, that was greedy, dude.
Well, AlxMoonFang didn't punish it.
Yeah, unblockable. Didn't get much off of it though.
AlxMoonFang again sitting on these instincts. He's like never getting 2 a game. Oh, you could have annihilation punished. Ah! These throw punishers are killing me. And they're killing AlxMoonFang.
Yeah, they're doing some damage to him. They're not killing him. He could have got way more damage off that.
Yeah, he could have got annihilation.
You got any instinct yet? No.
That should be it. There we go. Nice hit him from Wolfie.
Yeah, AlxMoonFang just didn't even pop instinct once that match. That's like the first thing everyone tells you is like you got to make sure you pop instinct twice. It's just such a powerful option. Even if you're not using the instinct, using the freeze frame to see what's going on is just so good.
Yeah, I think it was the lack of instinct pops and the throw punishers on stuff that was really costing AlxMoonFang there. While Wolfie's just keeping it solid, using the daggers, confirming combos.
All right, a little commercial time. We get the Sadira mirror on the other side of the winner's side. AlxMoonFang, that was still in there. That was just winner side. Yeah, usually juice, you know, if you're not playing like Eagle or whatever. Although I've definitely seen some of the Eagle players like make him work with the instinct. At least making his offense like a lot trickier to deal with. It's a comeback mechanic for a reason. You want to be using that stuff, even if you don't like get to use it in a way where you get to beat like someone's wake up or whatever. 48% you? What do you mean 40? Oh, you mean the annihilation? Yeah.
I don't know who blocks his bleed plays off the top of my head.
For anybody that's still left in the bracket, please be aware that the rest of the matches, you're in top 8, so the rest of the matches will be streamed. So just please be patient. We'll get you on there. I think that's Dark Knight. Don't they play Orchid?
Oh, Boxer's bleed is Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Orchid.
I think these gamers are waiting for me. Give me a second.
Yeah, the Sidira mirror, other side of top 8.
I think Snom knows, but Batman's trying to find them on Xbox Live, I think. Yeah, they might play TJ as well. I think that sounds familiar.
There they are.
It's time for some Spider-Man-ness. At least I don't think I've ever seen any of these other characters, these players use any other characters. I definitely know there's some gamers that just really don't like playing mirrors, but we're going into it.
Ready. Fight.
Bounce House is open for business. I don't know if you can really bounce house against Sidira. She's got a really good anti-air. Like, you just block one, then you do Recluse. Oh my god, this match might take a while.
It's a pretty slow neutral.
What the hell, dude?
That was such a delayed salsa side or whatever. I didn't even know she could do it that low to the ground. That's kind of nuts looking.
I mean, considering Thunder used to be able to do his follow-ups like 1 frame off the ground, I'm assuming there's not really a minimum height requirement on most things in this game.
Yeah. Oh, found the hit, but no confirmation. Keep going. You gotta get in combos, my guy. You gotta use that instinct.
Oh, it's that surprising, guys, for you? The mids, there's a bunch of Sidira players. There was 3 in this tournament. No, went for the guest chat. What the fuck?
I was opener ender. I was matching instinct break, like heavy break too much.
Going for the Fang meaty. I don't know if that's such a great meaty.
Pretty dominant from Ragnarok though.
He is the top 1 seed, I think, in this bracket.
Yep.
So
The reigning champ from month 1 of the mids.
it's honestly a gamer that I feel like if he had fewer confidence issues, like he probably could do well if he entered the weekly more often.
Cool.
He's definitely a player that I would like to see enter more and try his chance at getting that top 3 spot to get banned from this. But you know, he's opting to just play in these mid brackets. Maybe I might create like some sort of lockout or something if you win too many of these in a row, where you have to sit out for a bit.
Oh, no.
Right now, my qualifications is that if you get top 3 in a weekly or a monthly, you're not allowed in the mids.
Or if Trash deems you too good.
Yeah, if I think you're playing at that level, I'll tell you to sit out as well. Because obviously some of these players just don't enter those tournaments. Ragnarok's definitely... I get the feeling that Ragnarok could get a top 3 in a weekly, but he's not like so obviously he would though. Like he still definitely has improvements to make. Nice punish.
It can be awkward to punish sometimes because a block stun is like way more than you'd think.
Oh, that was a cross up.
KP Bone loves auto double into an immediate counter break. Medium or heavy.
I feel like sometimes he goes into the counter breaker a little too fast. Like does it before his opponent can even respond to what's going on.
Like super instant.
Oh, delayed it long enough to get the punish on that? That broke though right before the instinct pop.
Yeah, found the frame.
I mean, Dan's pretty good.
This is going crazy.
Dan's definitely a gamer that would do well in these brackets too. I'm not sure how much interest he has in actually playing in tournaments though.
Marble Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he enters like offlines and stuff, but you don't see him too much online.
He could be one of those gamers that just has like a moral like objection to online tournaments.
Well, I don't know. Online can take a while.
It only takes a while if you do well. If you're going 0-2 or whatever, like the tournament goes by pretty fast.
Yeah, you're like you're done an hour at most. It's a huge counter break. KP Bone gotten 3 of them so far. It's definitely hard to win if your opponent counter breaks you 3 times in one match.
But landing into that web could have given him the chance. KP Bone not. KP Bone's not following the golden rule of Sadira's instinct is stay the fuck away.
Alright, this is how you can get away. There we go. Native Spider on the board, 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1. I didn't
Still
update the score. No one yelled at me this time. I was too busy doing other things. It's not on you. That's the viewer's job. That's right. Y'all are having a job right now. Do your job. I was trying to look up something frame data wise. I was curious about how good of a meaty Fang is. That's what it is. Which is 4 to heavy kick.
Pretty active.
It does have 6 active frames, but it is minus on block.
Most anti-air normals are like pretty active.
Yeah. And also, I feel like her juggle combos, like, that's just not preferred. Like, she's definitely a lot easier to break whenever she's got you in the air.
But Ragnarok's really capitalizing on these early lockouts.
Getting cross-side falling 2 spiders. Very solid from WebN. Perfect round. Oh, the bounce house actually works. KP Bone's just being a little too active. Gets counter broken himself. Not popping the instinct, the KP Bone classic.
Only gonna get one of them.
Pop it! Pop the instinct. What are you doing?
Hey, it's not a perfect.
I'm not sure what he's waiting for, because like having your opponent right next to you is where Sadira wants to pop it. There we go. That's a punish. Didn't get anything off it though. Went for a backdash. Maybe just losing track of what's going on. I'm really not sure what's going on with KP Bone as an instinct usage.
Sheesh. WebN Ragnarok really answering back strong. Very dominant game. Just keeping the offense going.
He's using his copy technique. He copied the technique of doing heavy auto double counter breaker. I mean, he got like 2 of them on there.
Yeah, but a lot of that was just capitalizing on early lockouts and then getting his damage and then also just running Oki. Doing the empty, like the single jump cross up, single jump empty jump low.
Little Kakashi. Yeah, they're the master of like 10 techniques. They can't do 1,000 like Kakashi does or whatever the fuck it was.
Fight on.
Sneerful's feeling a specific way today.
He jumps and falls off. Alright, WebN, here's the mix. Can't get going, not blocking again, locking up super early. This is kind of spelling disaster for him. Robbed. It's harder to counter break juggles for sure.
Pop an instinct, dude. I do like this like more defensive way that WebN's playing though. It's like not really overextending too much when it comes to trying to fight KP Bone. He's got the life lead here, nothing to do. Now I would say, yeah, KP Bone shouldn't be popping his instinct now because he's got nothing to do with it. But yeah, you got the lock now. There we go.
Really got to make this. There's a counter break that's huge. He doesn't know the optimal instinct one where you do the TK into the air kunai shadow. The love just kills. What side was that on? Who knows? I could use an instinct, able to make the comeback happen.
I don't know what Sadiras you're playing, but most Sadiras do not let you dragon kick them so easily. Okay, pretty even.
I remember when I won against a Sadira in rank, just pressing overpower over and over again.
Not again, the late salt aside.
Alright, use that instinct to make the comeback. Wow.
No
Pick up
meaties.
Fang and it works.
Very important to have your meaties. Fang is like a 6-frame button or something like that, right? Or is it slower than that? I'm really not sure. No, it's 6 frames active. I think it's like a 9-frame startup move.
Yeah, it's a heavy button. Should be dead. Yep. Oh, nicely done. WebN closing it out. 3-1. Keep going again. Not popping that instinct.
It's pretty important.
Instinct is what allowed you to make that comeback in the first life play.
Again, this is the winner's side, so KP Bone's still in it. He'll get to play again in the loser's side. We're going into that loser side now. We're going to be getting Craftsman and Glitchez. Thank you, Glitchez, for just joining. On stream now, and then after that, we'll be getting Boxer's Bleed and Snom, or Dark Knight, or I Am Batman. Bro's got too many names. This should be an interesting one. Craftsman's a pretty solid Tusk player. We've seen Glitchez play against WebN, and he definitely seemed pretty solid with the Jago. It just mostly seemed like he didn't really have a solid grasp on how to face down Sadira. Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. My brain's just like, you can't do that. That's
yeah,
impossible.
I can't do that either.
I did just send out the invite. Mr. Welder, Craftsman, if you're listening, please accept it. Accept my invite. There we go.
The hell, I just turned on Freddy Campo's stream, and he's fighting against Semi-Seer and Goregeist.
What is going on?
I don't know. Who's using those Pokemon?
We got the TJ on the card again. Do we see it against the Tusk? I do well against WebN later, and he doesn't 3-0 sweep me. I mean, you got time to prepare. You got like 4 sets to watch, or you could be trying to think about how you approach the matchup.
Go hop in the lab, work on your meaties. All right, TJ combo coming out from Glitchez against Big Man Tusk.
Definitely not a matchup I'm familiar with. Both of these are uncommon characters. Tusk is, we're seeing Tusk a bit more lately because of Wolfie, and we got Craftsman here. I'm seeing Raya play. I mean, Raya hasn't been entering tournaments. Oh my god, right through the meaty. Can't do that with TJ.
You can't really do it. TJ's got the meterless projectile move, impulse move. Oh my god. The big meaty heavy, the big counter break on the heavy, no meter to cash out. Still a shit ton of damage.
I'm glad you were sweating, KP Bone. It's a tournament. You should be sweating. You should be trying to win. We'll toss. PJ definitely has some awkward neutral. I could see him not having a great time against Tusk just because Tusk has good control of neutral, where TJ just kind of has to make some big bets to get his way in. I mean, it's not that silly. There's definitely like you could technically say like, you know, someone's not sweating if they're not picking their main character and whatnot. But I mean, a lot of times even if they do like pick a side character, they're still trying to win. They're just trying to practice another character.
Big skewer.
The cross of one too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And the
What's
TJ,
that normal ground bunny Pokemon? They got that on their team too, and Hisui and Avalugg.
Diggersby?
Yeah, Diggersby. And then the other two Pokemon they didn't bring were Pidgeot and Tauros. What is this team? Hisui and Avalugg used Mountain Gale. I didn't even know that was a move.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what TJ does against Tusk. I mean, you could go with a power line, because the heavies are slower. If they're trying to do other things, like you'll armor through it. But, I don't know, that seems like getting in against Tusk as TJ would be pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could always like do a trimmer from full screen to knock them down and then make your approach in, so you don't have to deal with that as much. It's definitely the classic though against Tusk is the opponent kind of killing themselves, just getting hit by Tusk kind of swinging shit around.
And that'll get you killed. He always wins trades.
Yeah. Tusk is definitely another character where you kind of just got to pick your spots against him. Because he's not threatened that much from far away. They can kind of like quickly sneak up on you with a moose jaw. But outside that, like they're not doing too much to threaten you. It's just kind of annoying to get in.
Moose Jaw.
I think that's what the low's called.
I think it is. It's just a funny name.
Yeah, the Shago definitely looked a little less solid than the Jago, but now we got the Jago. We got fireballs, but it gets barely knocked down by the fire of the Skull Splitter. What do you mean bait the deflex? Unless you're like making them whiff, like they're gonna be making a block still. Heavy gets counter broken again.
Yeah, you might want to cool down on your breakers against this big guy. Okay, I guess it's 27.
No meaty, we went for delay timing. Damn, that combo.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool fireball sequence.
Oh, no whiff punish. You definitely, like, an important part of Tusk is, like, not whiffing that standing heavy punch. Jago can definitely wing kick punish that. I like Welder just, like, maximizing his combo damage by just using heavies.
Punish. With the punish. Yeah, he does have meter to try and frame trap, but...
With the gas break. Get some instinct back. Glitchez is still in this.
For sure. Not doing too bad.
Oh, no whip punishes though. Glitchez is definitely missing a lot of opportunities he could get started. Definitely important when you're dealing with a character like Tusk that can do shit like that, just slide past your fireballs.
Oh, that's huge.
You gotta utilize those Endokuken dash cancels, so you can like start with a fireball, dash, then block, and then punish them for trying to punish your fireball. I do see Welder just like backing up a lot too to try to get into this range where he can like do Moose Jaw in reaction.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, you could have gone into an instinct. Maybe he did try. Got a misinput there.
Yeah, they probably input the easy ultra and I just like didn't give it to him for whatever reason. And it will default to command normals have the highest input priority, so in that case I give him forward medium punch.
Except me.
The Jago honestly is not looking too bad, but Glitchez was just missing a lot of punish opportunities they could have got, and possibly, I would say probably just backing up too much. You don't really want to give Tusk that much space, and like zoning's not that effective against Tusk either. You kind of just want to stay
the main
up
thing
close
he's been
and
trying
pressure him.
is like just throw the fireballs and then trying to DP people jumping over, but then Krasen was kind of figuring that out and they just started doing the low under it. Like you're saying, Spirit Step into low. And Spirit Step will beat the fireballs frame once. Like you don't even have to react as quickly as like Wolf Slide. It's
Spirit's
faster.
Immortal Spirit is a very, very powerful technique.
Yeah. If you got a Fulgor Glitchez, I like that guy against Tusk.
Yeah, you can do medium lasers to stop that nonsense.
And you cancel the DP when they jump, yeah. If you got the pip.
Similar game plan, but it actually works out against him. Omen and Tusk? I mean, I can see that, yeah. You can just kind of throw fireballs and whatnot, the blueberries. Definitely a little harder for him to go through it, because Wolf Spirit, normal Wolf Spirit, non-Shadow, is not projectile invincible. It's just like, it's got a lot of high invul. A lot of fireballs will just go right through it. We're sticking to the Django.
I think Jago was working out all right.
I think he just needs a switch up of tactics. You don't want to back up too much. Jago's got some sticky offense. You got the forward heavy kick. You got the deflect right there. You got
That is -5 on that big heavy punch.
Yeah, you can DP punish it. You can also jab punish it. No breaks now. Oh, I think you were a little too.
Punished.
I think it was a little too far away to get the instant cancel for that too.
These players in the mids and rookies gotta stop throw punishing stuff.
Yeah, you can
get
get.
in here though.
Oh, that's punishable. You could have wing kick punish it. It's like -17.
What if that sweep was a miss input on the wing kick? Huge counter break on the heavy. Glitchez
Yeah, maybe.
can't get right on anything. And the combo! Man, overextended. You didn't really add that much extra damage by overextending. This should kill
Oh my
them.
goodness.
GG's, thanks for playing Glitchez. What do you think Tusk got in that flask right there?
Probably his own piss.
Okay.
Death comes to all.
Why would you say that?
Except me.
You think he
I don't
drinks his
know.
own piss?
He seems like one of those hippy dippy types. I don't know.
Okay.
Been a minute.
Sure.
Yeah, you weren't playing that poorly, even with the 3-0.
You're playing pretty good.
Just I don't know, I feel like you're backing up too much against Tusk. Not a character you really want to back up against.
Yeah, you did a good job entering your first tournament here. Ultrafine, now get out of the lobby.
They seem like they're both Xbox One users. They were waiting around.
Yeah, but nobody's getting out. You didn't kick anyone.
I have to use my controller to kick people. We're going to go to commercial break. I hope the players will leave the lobby, please. They're both in chat, so I know they can hear me.
Unless there's ads going.
I literally just started it after saying that.
Okay.
I was careful with my stuff. We're going to get Snom, though, and I am Batman or Dark Knight on stream now. And then AlxMoonFang will get to fight Mr. Welder. There we go. Dark Knight was hungry for his fight. He's trying to get it going off stream. I guess maybe I need to start labeling whenever top 8 happens, just so I can, can at least be a little, shake my head at them whenever they do try to start their matches. It says it on there, don't start the match. Do I have Dark Knight on my friends list? I do. At least I think this. I'd be surprised if I have another Dark Knight that's not this Dark Knight. They got TJ on the profile too. Let's get this going. I sent you an invite, Dark Knight. Please accept my invite. Here we go. First time on stream for Dark Knight this time.
Alright, I forgot we got that audio bug whenever they leave mid lobby.
Yeah, I just get the character select screen to keep going. Boom, boom, boom.
Fight
The
Jago coming out.
It's the night of the Jagos, or the day of the Jagos.
It's a lot of bullets spent.
Jago is a simple, effective character. He does have a lot of sauce, but you don't need that sauce to, you know, execute with him.
I did like that little grenade into overshield that he did. Good jump. Didn't go for the punish because of the overshield though.
Mine's too, but try to take his turn anyways. Definitely got to recognize when you need to back off as Arbiter. If you don't do that heavy one, like trying to mash is a little bit of a risky option. Oh, you get a punish here.
I don't know if grenade's the best punish there.
I would assume grenade scales the combo, but I have no idea.
Could have parried it.
Yeah,
There you go.
I
Only
can
4
see.
bullets left. I'm very liberal with them.
And we were just throwing the fireballs.
Honestly, just check a grenade on him if he's just walking backwards.
Mm-hmm. Backing up here from Dark Knight. Gets the corner, gives him the corner back. Let's go.
Solid dash command throw.
It's definitely something to do with Arbiter. It's one of the BS things. Well, I'm using BS and scare quotes, but you know, some people have a hard time reacting to the command grab. You gotta check those reactions. If you find you can just like get away with scooping them a lot, like you might as well just start doing it.
Is that dead? I think it is, yep. Good optimization.
Is
Jago
Jago just?
Chipotle ad? That reminds me, I still got a free Chipotle card from Combo Breaker I need to use.
Yeah, I still haven't used mine either. Is Jago just a more solid character than Orchid?
I think so. Overall. They might do better in different matchups though. Like Orchid apparently is good against Arya, but Jago's not as good against Arya.
Mm-hmm. Snom definitely, like you said, he used a lot of his bullets really early, and maybe getting a little overwhelmed by the decision space that Arbiter has, because he does have a lot of tools that you use for specific things. No one-size-fits-all thing for him. Oh, I got anti-aired.
This is Dark Knight is just snowballing. They hit it, but barely missed the punish there. I'd much rather see Stomp pop instinct instead of use meter there.
Mm-hmm. No meaties. Snom was definitely auto-confirming into, or auto-confirming, just auto-going into the overhead a little too much on block too.
Yep. Especially the slower ones, and the opponent's like jumping out of it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you want to
that's
do that sort of frame trap stuff, the light one I believe will catch jumps, but you gotta make sure
Good
you
right there, yeah.
no bait on the shadow counter, just keeps it safe. Yeah, that was definitely a situation where the jumping was a little bit of a misplay. Like, you just wanted to block it out and let Jago chip you out, I think, with how your life was in the last one. Not giving the life gain back. We get the jump in, guess breakthrough. Plus frames, we backdash, no shadow counter. Definitely taking advantage of Arbiter just not having a great anti-air. He doesn't have like no anti-airs though. If I were Snom, I'd be looking to try to anti-air a bit more. What is it? Is it down forward heavy kick for the gun bunt? anti-air thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Definitely
pretty decent. It's kind of slow, but it's pretty good. It's got a good hitbox.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, we're jumping that.
Yeah, that command throw is not that great. There's the Ultra. I'm looking even more comfortable for Dark Knight. Snom Badguy just having a hard time making stuff happen.
I'd like to see Snom start using look into the skies, trying to anti-air. If you don't want to go for the anti-air, you can also go for a jump back medium punch. Or he might have a light button that's good for that too. Just like
Jump back and light punch.
that's like the Street Fighter classic for if people are jumping at ambiguous angles for cross-ups, just jump back button and catch them out.
Yeah. It's good in KI2. If you watch base play, he's very good at that with Eagle because Eagle has like no good anti-air otherwise. So
Yeah.
you gotta be good at it.
Hey, you telling me the little whip thing is not a good anti-air?
No, it's pretty ass. The back medium punch is really, really bad. It even like trades with jump heavies. So it's like so bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like these guns into lunges. Like you can hit confirm into a combo. I'm not sure if you can. Like, is the block send high enough on gunshots that you can actually hit confirm it, or you just kind of have to send that? I'm not sure.
I think you can hit confirm it, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. I do think one thing Snom needs to do is just lunge into overshield, though, like you say. And like
Oh, no parry. Whenever you have maybe I'm a little hypersensitive to this because I play Kim Woo and I always have access to a parry, but shadow moves are just like, all you have to do is wait. If your opponent's using a shadow move a lot, that's just like parry bait. Easy reaction.
Nope, Sonic's just not blocking a lot of this either. Okay, finds the hit. Dark Knight again breaking every single one of these combos. So you could have popped overshield there, gotten plus frames off that lunge.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Parry? Yeah, nice punish. Oh, you had the right call, but just a little too late.
Even Dark Knight's going for the throw punishes, don't like to see it.
Dark Knight is utilizing backdash as well a lot, and Snom's just not really trying to call it out at all. If you want to call it backdash just the Arbiter, like I'm assuming like his medium or heavy punch buttons are pretty good for that. Just catching them on the way back.
Probably just stand heavy punch. Only one bullet left. That's kind of rough for Snom here.
Overshield though is very nice. Anytime you have meter while you're like at low health with Arbiter, just reapplying the overshield gets you 6 to 7% more effective health. Especially if you're not in ultra range yet too, it's really effective. Get the overshield up.
Really big confirm.
Something I would really like to see Snom do as well, I've seen him not utilize, it's really strong with Arbiter, is knowing the timings to where you can kind of create a no-win scenario with the grenades and the command grab.
Yeah, it was a pretty tricky.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Dark Knight though, just playing really solid.
Yeah, he had the frame traps at the end. Now I'm trying to hold us up out of those tight frame traps, but got clipped on the ground.
All right, a little commercial, and we get AlxMoonFang and Craftsman coming up.
All right, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Let's see who has it. AlxMoonFang and Craftsman. Maybe some more Jago, a little bit of Tusk. Oh my god. Twitch, why are you like this? I'm trying to scroll up the chat so I can see what was being said. It won't let me though. What the fuck is this? There we go. So I saw someone asking about something. But yeah, whatever, dude. This is intended for intermediate and below players, like Wolfie said. The lockout is if you get top 3 in a weekly or monthly bracket that doesn't have any skill like lockout, I guess you'd call it, or something. Or if I think you're playing at that level where you could get top 3, I'll tell you to sit out. This is something I started recently. As you can tell, this is the second one. But I've been running the rookies for a while now in a standard weekly bracket. And I've noticed there's some gamers that entered the rookies and ranked out, and they just didn't really have a place to play. Because, you know, they could enter the weekly, and I still do encourage them to enter the weekly to get more experience. But some of them just aren't really competing like that. So here's another place they can play where they don't have to deal with the turbo sweats, I guess, of KI. But I do encourage them all to enter the normal brackets.
Fight on.
Okay, more Jago. Gotten so many fucking Jagos, dude. It was your idea? No, I think you did talk about it, but it's something I had thought about for a while, and I just only recently decided to pull the trigger on it. Yeah, I mean, I offer the rookies if you want to jump into that, and there's also, like I said, the mids here. If you're looking to jump in and don't want to, if you're not okay with getting beat up, I think having the mentality that where you're okay with getting beat up is one of the strongest things you can have when playing a fighting game. As long as you know to know how to study to improve your gameplay.
Yeah, learn from it.
It's definitely looking a little rough connection-wise, but hopefully that's just for us and not for the gamers. Learning fucking sucks. Yeah, Devil just punches all of his problems away. He never learns. Oh, overhead. Might have been hard to see.
Yeah, that bad habit of shadow counters after jump-ins. Something you definitely kind of want to try and kick. It can work out every once in a while, but it's very exploitable. Very expensive.
No, it's kind of fake, I think. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually meaty or not. If it is actually meaty, you can backdash it. So. I know it has one active frame.
Oh my god, the guess worked out there. AlxMoonFang unfortunately could not get any more life back.
Death comes to all. Except me.
And yeah, Mr. Robot, the kind of lockout requirement is top 3 in a weekly or a monthly. Because I didn't want to set it to be like where you're just playing in these, you can get out. Because you know the skill floor is supposed to stay around the same. But there's a chance that if you do too well in these, I might just eventually be like, you gotta enter the regular brackets, dude. You can't be hanging around here anymore. Edging out the rookies? I don't know, man. You'll have to. I'll try to do the math soon, but. But if you just want to play some KI, there's a weekly and monthly bracket for you to enter. And also a special, another special monthly bracket with unique rule sets. And you got to run your own bracket, I guess. I can only cater to so many people. I'm sorry. Shago coming out.
T-Baby Catering Company. I feel
You
like
remember?
Tatsu's the guy that kills all the Shotos as well.
Yeah, I hate you, Devil. That's true. Yeah, you all remember some of y'all will remember the like times in like what was it 2021 or so? Whenever there was like fucking 5 KI brackets a week for some reason. Nikki was running them. I was running them. There was Digital Havoc was running like weekly
That was like
brackets
back in
for some.
2023.
Was it 2023? Was it that late?
Yeah, because that's when Nikki was running brackets, Venom Buster was running brackets, Apex eventually would run some brackets. Nikki was running 2 a week, Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, we
And then
definitely
Nikki stopped running brackets at the end of 2023.
definitely had too many brackets going on, but it was nice in a way. Yeah, if more people started running brackets, I wouldn't stop. I've really liked somebody in the like other regions start running. You have the Japanese scene that's pretty active still. Oh, it tries to DP out. But I'd love to see someone in like Europe start trying to run some regular brackets, even on like a monthly basis or something like that. I know the French community like did like 1 or 2, but then they kind of just stopped. You know, little plus frames. Backdash out.
Shadow Jack was working out a lot better though.
Yeah, well, it kind of looked like he's hedging his bets, was trying to jump out. That just worked out. Not sure why. Oh, did they? That's cool.
What the fuck was that, AlxMoonFang?
You don't know about the secret technique? No break!
But
Well,
confirm your combo and instinct off it and jump back and drop your combo?
You don't know about that?
Never seen it before in my life.
Awesome victory.
Right, he won, so...
It worked
Yeah.
out. It's intimidation tactic. Definitely see Craftsman being a little too scared to try to break on the Shadow Linkers, which, you know, that's the mind game there. It is a little bit like the stronger use of meter is just to confirm a lockout and then go into Shadow Meter, because it doesn't matter how far your combo's gone, you can always tag a Shadow Linker on. It doesn't add any KV. But then you can make sure your Shadow's not being wasted. But if you want to start forcing mind games, it's not a terrible use of meter either. But yeah, I was talking about the Europeans doing tournaments. Like, all I know is like, I get messages from people saying like, "Oh, this is just the only tournament I can enter whenever it comes to like the 4 p.m. Saturday brackets." They just don't really have any opportunity to play anywhere else in a competitive format.
The only European player we get somewhat frequently is like a Hot Shot.
Yeah, and the weeklies. We used to get God, I'm blanking on his name now. Kimwu player,
Arctal?
Yeah, we used to get
Arctal was
Arctal.
like 2 years ago, back in like 2024, when they had, he was like running some KI stuff, the UFA and stuff.
At the start of the weeklies, whenever I started doing them, like Bane Mobius would join as well.
Yeah, but she hasn't played in like years.
Yeah, sometimes we get Dyrus. I know we got like CQL and Lavendering in the Mid East too. That would benefit from such a tournament.
That's huge punish. You could have Annihilation punished. Could have killed him.
Oh, drop the confirm. Thought you could still get the Shadow Linker to recap, but not quite.
Backdash. There you go. Thank you.
Backdash GP even. Yeah, popped the instinct at the perfect time to confirm that this cross-up was happening. Yeah, a lot of AlxMoonFang just kind of running into Tusk shit.
And running a Tusk kit is not what you want to do. If you will win the trades.
Nice one punish.
Still a battery under it.
He still has his instinct too.
If you can land Annihilation, it'll take the lead.
End it? No, we're extending.
And push him out of the corner too. I want to see you punish a DP or with counter break with a Annihilation.
Oh, you're dead. Another game where AlxMoonFang did not pop instinct at all.
He's definitely playing the game on hard mode without instinct.
Except me.
Did you know that this game has a built-in comeback mechanic? You build it as you take damage.
Or break combos.
Or break combos. Or do certain linkers, or I guess combo traits. That's what they're called.
Or suck off your minions.
True. Or do your level 4 firecracker ender. You can
I
get,
don't know if anyone's ever done that.
you can get like the tiniest sliver of instinct.
I've only heard whispers,
Legends.
hushed whispers of that ever happening. Yeah.
I mean, it was raining there, Mr. Robot. They were on Devil's Landing. It rained.
It was literally raining, yeah.
Let's see what AlxMoonFang bets the set on. He's got to lock it out. He's got to, finish out the set with whoever he picks here. KB Bone, that's very funny for you to say that because you're actually one of the players that I think should pop his instinct more often.
Yeah, you're still losing games where you don't even pop one or you only pop one.
Yeah, Zyrex, Kimbo's health regeneration is kind of just like it's like a cherry on top. It doesn't really, it's not something that comes up too often because if you got level 3 and you're in the middle of a round, if you're not doing Dragon Kick Ender, you're like kind of throwing.
Yeah, she gets a tiny bit of health for level 3 resource ender.
You basically only do it in the middle of rounds. There is some instances, Faffle, to not spend your instinct while your opponent, while you don't have your green bar, but it's like specifically applying to like use 2 instincts on your opponent's red life bar. Definitely in most of these situations that AlxMoonFang and KP Bone have not been using their instinct during their green life bar, they should have popped it.
Punish. Nice. Bad combo though. Could have got a lot more damage.
Nice meaty with just the standing heavy kick. It's pretty strong there from Shago. Really good button. -5, doesn't even try to poke back.
Alright, nice. Gonna be able to get the kill. You can just do heavies into medium back into heavies. You don't have to go into lights, AlxMoonFang.
Yeah, it's not like Jago. I discovered this recently. Oh my god, the cancel! That was kind of sick.
That's kind of crazy.
Here's another thing. Shadow Jago, you could do heavy slide and pop instinct on block and just fully skip neutral.
That's something you'll see Dex do, yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh, but we get counter hit. Like, there's like 2 main uses. There's like 3 or so main uses of instinct pop. You can use it to pop instinct to make something safe that's not usually, well, you're making a plus. I think in almost every situation it's plus. I don't know if you can make something still minus after instinct pop unless you do it really late.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
Maybe not. He started the combo with that. Okay.
Oh my god.
That shadow was breakable, I think, because he did that extra linker on the counter break, but
Death comes to
he died.
Yeah, not popping instinct. Honestly, a lot of it was him just running into Tusk shit. Like, you really got to play around the stuff that Tusk can just whip around in neutral.
And Krausman even got like a good block on the cross-up DP. AlxMoonFang surged the DP, but didn't instinct cancel it on block to be plus. And Krausman still throw punish to the DP. It's like after blocking 2 DPs, essentially. And 1 was the surge.
All right, another little commercial break. We're going to get Dark Knight back in here up against KP Bone finally getting to play again. Oh, I put an @ sign in there. What is that? I don't even know where that came from. We got Sadira versus, I guess, Jago. I don't know. I mostly think of Dark Knight as a Orchid player, and apparently also plays TJ. Dark Knight has entered a few of these brackets, but like, it's just not really done well. I think it's mostly entered weeklies and just had like kind of terrible bracket luck to make it much further. Unfortunately, it just happens sometimes.
Indeed.
And then after this, the winners that have been sitting in the finals finally get to play. They've been getting iced, or maybe they've been like grinding range or something. Keep him warm. I know Roman likes to just sit in training mode to keep warm. Sometimes.
I usually do the confirmed drills.
We got KP Bone, Dark Knight, KI Tonga. Why are you inviting me? I cannot play right now. Or Key Tonga, maybe? I'm sorry, I'm running a tournament. I'm a little busy. I can't play right now. You gotta play me in a real video game, like 2XKO. It's definitely still living. Hey, this. If we're talking about active development, KI is a dead game. 2XKO, dying. It's not dead yet. Okay, we gotta be specific with our terminology here. It's a dying game. It might. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Apparently, it's kind of surprising how many people are playing, but we don't have those numbers, so we can't really trust that too much. We do have Jago coming out from Dark Knight again. This is a matchup we've seen before. Glitchez couldn't make it work, though.
Definitely not easy to DP Sadira.
Yeah, anti-airing Sadira, if the Sadira's like knows what they're doing, it is kind of bait a lot of times. You can't like not go for it though. That could have been a DP though. You gotta be able to recognize those kunais whenever there's going to be a big enough space to where the jump in's not going to frame trap. Or not frame trap, but be a true block screen. If it frame traps, you can DP with Jago.
Heavy whiff, heavy counter break. You don't love those.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know. I hope people still keep playing that game. I think that game's neat. I know the big dogs are definitely going to go away and start playing something else.
I got Eagle's theme.
Again. It just loves you so much.
I got Fulgo's theme earlier. That was a good theme.
KP Bone not popping his instinct. Dark Knight not popping his instinct. Oh my goodness. This is a good time to pop it. Get all that life back.
Decides not to.
I think he could have killed and got life back.
Yeah, and probably could have maybe gotten another instinct. If he didn't take any more damage by the time this one leaves.
He still definitely could do that if he gets a good hit. That's not going to work though. Maybe try to do a shadow DP? I'm not sure.
Ooh, big shadow counter. If you don't, make sure you pop your instinct, my guy. Not the throw punish again!
Instinct. They're right next to you. Don't wake up with Shadow Web playing. Wake up with instinct.
Yeah.
You get to block and do a web. Like, yeah, you got to punish there.
That actually wasn't a punish, but...
It didn't say punish, but he got hit.
Yeah.
Pop your web.
Alright, I like it. Dark Knight just running away.
Oh. We're at instinct now. Oh, barely misses, but we get the salt aside.
I did not know if that was going to hit either. I think big counter. Jacob might have extended a hurt box there.
Roman just loves Eagle's team that much.
I don't love it, but the random music gives it to me a lot.
You gotta do something to mess up with your seed somehow, your random seed.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's because you're a Wolf player. Something about playing Wolf so much makes you get the Eagles team. I mean, I don't know. We talked about that a lot, but like, yeah, it'd be cool if it was on PlayStation, but it's definitely not happening. It'd be very surprising if it ever happened. I think the game we have is, I think, what we're going to have forever. Switching to Omen immediately.
Welcome to her web.
Okay, the Omen's air-to-airs, the blueberries, can be very good against Adira.
Depending on the RNG you get, they can be very good anti-airs.
I mean, Owen's just air-to-airs can work really well too. You got the jumping heavy kick, the jumping heavy punch. Both are very strong air-to-air buttons.
The jumping heavy punch just always clips you. It's got the most generous hitbox ever. Very good use of the plus frames off that light Widow's bite. Getting the throw. I don't know if that's worth the meter or not. Definitely not worth the juggle.
Yeah, definitely a very important thing. I'm not sure if that was guest break or reactive, but I was going to say an important thing of playing against Adira is knowing how to break her juggles. Also, Dark Knight missed an opportunity to pop Instinct to make his slide plus there on block.
It's true.
But yeah, any of the target combos she does, the second hit is always medium, and then the heavy punch is just really reactable if you're looking for it whenever she juggles you.
Heavy punch and heavy kick, yeah.
So they can fake out the target combo by doing like light punch or something into or any button,
Widow's
honestly,
bite.
into a Widow's bite, but that's like their main mix up there.
Pop that instant, KP Bones. What were you saying in chat? What were you saying in chat?
You got your opponent next to you as Sadira, pop Instinct. Like, that's where you want them to be. Homing one still came. Pop Instinct, dude!
Yeah, he said he doesn't need instinct to win.
Instinct is probably your best defensive option whenever your opponent's got you knocked down right next to you. You get to see what's happening. Oh, it got hit meaty though. Don't mash it. You don't need to mash Instinct. KI is a very generous defensive buffer. You don't gotta mash it. I'm assuming that's why he got hit, at least.
There's another counter break on the heavy, too juicy.
I think the Omen was a good pick. Just, I mean, right there at the end, you just couldn't resist breaking the heavy auto doubles. Definitely a good part of playing Omen, though, is like getting your opponent knocked down and then just doing left, right, low, high meaties over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to extend your combos. You just gotta get a combo going. Of course, you do want to extend your combos sometimes, because once you start doing a bunch of quick combos, your opponent will probably try to guest break a bunch. But now we got TJ, so let's not talk about that.
Yeah, and I think like you'll see more one chance combos when players don't have any meter built, and then they'll like try to extend once they have meter, because then they can more heavily punish stuff as well.
Ooh, frame trap.
TJ plus frames. I feel like TJ's like another character we see in like these rookies mids tournaments that just very knowledge check heavy, gets a lot of people locking out on the auto barrage stuff. And patience. That one's not plus, I don't think. If he does that heavy punch into the roll, I think he's like slightly minus.
Yeah, I definitely don't know all the roll frame data.
You block a close normal or close target combo or crouching target combo, it's plus. I think the far heavy punch is not plus though off the roll. What are you doing, my guy? He's doing like a wolf-ass barrel combo. Just end it, bro. Okay. Overextended, but still got the kill.
Yeah, a lot of TJ players do like to rely on last breath, but TJ's instinct is like one of the scariest instincts in the game.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes him good.
It enables him to have something else that no other character has, a 4-frame jab. Just any neutral situation is just his advantage at that point. You can
He's got plus on block everything.
you can do the shoot toss and like still punish somebody for jumping because it recovers so quick. It's just very strong.
And power line being so plus, there's the instinct pop. Might not be able to get the last breath. Gotta be careful whiffing though. The chest break. Unfortunate drop.
Oh, that might have been a guess medium breaker too. Just happened to get shadow counter because the combo dropped.
You gotta be careful with. That's not gonna kill, but it's gonna be pretty close.
Oh, really got just right to the pixel.
Yeah. I do think this matchup can be tough for TJ. Look at the anti-airs just get baited so easily. Nicely done from Native Spider though.
Good jump for Dark Knight though. He got 5th place. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Yeah, good showing.
I do think a lot of it is just like not really knowing like how to deal with Sadira, how to approach her and whatnot. But you know, you just gotta play the match more, think about what you're doing. I don't know how to approach it with your 3 characters that you're playing. A lot of times you just want to go for air-to-airs with Sadira and then like make sure you're mixing her wherever she's down. I think it's just the main things. And also just like don't press your advantage too hard whenever you're a neutral against her because she's not too scary whenever she's far away. She can't really do too much. So you can really take your time and find your place of what you want to, how you want to approach her. You know, like slowly push her back to the corner so she has a less ability to play spacing game. And of course, you know, you got to look out for the heavy Widow's Bite, which is very shadow counterable. And we go from one Sadira to another one. We're going to be getting WebN versus
Sadira
Wolfie.
tournament.
I mean, she's definitely like in the rookies, you know, strong knowledge check character. If you have a solid player playing her. Same thing with like TJ. We saw with the auto barrages and whatnot. Well, we didn't see it, but we've seen it in the rookies a bunch. And then Glitchez is another one that's just like, if characters don't know how to deal with him, like he can sometimes just like auto win matchups. The like high to top level like knowledge check character is Eagle. Sometimes that character just wins against certain players automatically, as long as you are solid enough with them.
You just get him into the corner and mix him to death.
WebN, are you waiting for an invite? These players make me do some more work. I mean, throw is good against Glitchez whenever he's an instinct and you're trying to punish a shadow counter. That's like the only time it's good against him, I think. Yeah, throw can sometimes be a good punch, depending on the character and the situation. Like getting in the corner can be really strong, but most of the time, getting a heavy into a shadow, or even like a heavy special, like the unbreakable damage that you get from doing that opener, is just way more valuable than a throw.
Mm-hmm.
We do get Jago coming out again. We're going to have another Jago try to face it out against a Sadira. Let's see if Wolfie can be the one to do it. You can't throw fireballs as Jago. Like, you gotta watch out for web playing, but she can't do it on reaction. Well, I mean, she can, but you're not gonna. She's not gonna catch a recovery if she's doing web playing on reaction to your fireballs. Yeah, and even with meter, like Sadira does not have a true reversal, so just meaty her every single time she's down. And a lot of times if they're in the corner or something like that, like if you've knocked her down several times, you push her to the corner, you have a guaranteed way to hit her if you know how to meaty her safely, and then she does web playing.
I interesting. Even WebN was throw punishing that DP.
What a trade. But yeah, again, a big thing is just don't get too impatient against Sidira. You don't need to make things happen immediately against her. Oh, went for a really big meaty there. It's definitely a little risky to do whenever she has meter and she can web clean.
That's
very nice. Might be able to get meter too, or life, but didn't want to chance it. I like playing for the kill instead of going for a possible kill with life gain. Jacob might be able to just DP on reaction after blocking that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. WebN not getting the punish correctly, but does reset to the jump against the cross up. Does have that instinct. That's like the big thing here. Sidira's got that instinct.
No, went for the throw. Wolfie definitely going for a little bit too risky meanies.
Well, he missed the TK. He's trying to do the optimal shadow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how hard that actually is to do. Shadow web kick or wind kick is definitely kind of a throw against Sidira. Oh, what the hell?
Punches works. Still -4.
Yeah, Sidira can't punish that if she has meter. Medium's not broken. We got the instinct though. We back away. Web's up. Yeah. Oh, tried to press a button there. Just got hit himself. Got really close. It is an important thing to note that, like, in that sort of situation, like, Sidira does not have to pop the web whenever she pops instinct. So, like, the fact that he did pop the web there did actually create kind of a disadvantage for WebN because of the web was there. He couldn't really use his instinct as effectively, but just normal Sidira stuff took the match anyways. But yeah, I'd like to see Wolfie go for some safer meaties whenever there's stuff like instinct and meter in play. Because he had some good situations, but just took some big risks whenever he had the opportunities. Yeah, backing off when she has instinct online. I mean, that's against a lot of characters. That can be just a good way to play it. It's just like being like, I don't want to take this fucking situation. I'm gonna just back up. Like, I think the biggest example of that is like Hisako. It's like super annoying to try to do any sort of pressure against her whenever she has instinct. I do think you should probably be playing. You don't want to back all the way up. You want to play in a space where like they still want to think about popping instinct on wake up. You know, like make it completely obvious that you're just gonna give it to them for free, where they don't get to do it. Oh, getting hit with the fadeaways. Oh, again. Wolfie's not finding his way to scramble out of this Sidira offense. That's DP. Oh my goodness. Again. Oh, it didn't work. I would back up, yeah, wait for that Sidira instinct to go away. Oh, that could have been a DP. It's definitely a good thing to be reacting to whenever she does like medium. Whenever she does medium windows bite, she always hops forward. There's definitely some angles where you can anti-her for doing it. Mm-hmm. Or trip guard. Oh, just a little late. Yeah. I'll have to listen for that next time. I don't think I've ever heard that. WebN's
kicks.
Yeah, WebN's definitely got some good ambiguous cross-up setups though. Hitting Wolfie a lot with it.
Been hitting everyone with him.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to block.
That's a good media against Jago. Yeah, just barely built the meter. Could have shadow countered it, but finds a 27.
I mean, that's hard to be aware of. You know what Wolfie could do a lot more that I'd like to see on pressure is throws. Like, Weapons just kind of blocking it out.
Yeah, he does like to go for the shimmy a lot. Wait, that hand moves in the corner? I didn't even know that.
The little robot arm? Or what?
No, they're not robot arms. They're like arms that are just hanging on the very far left. They're like wolf arms that are just like hanging up.
Oh, shit.
See? Up there on the left. They like move.
Oh, shit. Spooky.
Yeah, very Halloween.
Yeah, Weapon looking very solid. I'd like to see Wolfie do some throws on pressure just because, like, it is good to try to bait, like, throw techs and whatnot, but you got to establish the throw first. You don't want to just assume your opponent's going to be throw teching.
I'm a gamer that generally takes the throw, depending on the matchup, of course, but...
The throws are, you know, it does give you a knockdown situation, which is very strong in this game because it's Street Fighter 4 coded, so, you know, throws give you very strong vortex you could possibly do. But throws aren't that damaging.
A combo can give you up to 4 times as much damage in a similar vortex.
Yeah. I don't know, I think Weapon's been just blocking it out a lot, though. He's not really fearing the throw, I think.
I think Weapon also has a more developed combo game. You see him going for shorter combos more than other players, and just like changing up his combo length, getting his Oki going.
It's definitely a thing with Maya here. It's like to go for juggles and whatnot, but you could just, once you get a hit, you could just take the knockdown and then go for like an ambiguous cross up or something, or just go for strike throw. Although, if Weapon doesn't know how to break them, it's definitely good to go for it. Go get a juggle? No, didn't get it. Oh, those daggers are so far away. Weapon, though, trying to push forward instead of keep them away from that. Just too late.
Yeah, a bit too
Keep
late.
working on it.
Definitely tough. I get plus frames into the throw. Good break on the heavy. Oh, that was a punish! Pretty nuts. Crosses up the input. Nicely done from Weapon.
Two of the whip, but we get the dagger toss. I was gonna say, Sadira probably has decent anti-airs for dealing with her because she has like such a wide range of angles she can hit. But they're definitely still risky because I don't think they're fully projectile invincible. Like Thunder's the only real character that can kind of throw out DPs with abandon against Sadira.
Good break on that heavy manual.
Okay, we get the block. We're still in there though. No web to blow it up. Just ran out of instinct. Okay, we're still in this. Let's go. I'm not sure why. Well, I mean, I guess Maya can like make it her way in whenever she wants to, but I feel like you definitely, as Maya, probably want to be up close against this character.
You take a Mantis cash out. Yep.
Oh, that was meaty!
There we go with the fake shit. I don't think this is dead. Maya's kind of low damage.
You can't meet with a dagger though, or Mantis. That works too.
Yep, nicely done from Wolfie to close it out. Weapon waking up with the unsafe shadows. Not invincible shadows. Costing him instead of instinct pop.
Yeah, it's definitely something we have seen a little bit is like Weapon's got the Sadira offense down. His defense though, once he does get knocked down, he can be exploited. I do think something Wolfie's not doing enough with Maya, or any of the rookies Maya's see, is like they don't try to use the like meeting with a projectile. It's such a strong thing. You can basically just force your opponent to block. If your opponent's been scrambling out of defensive situations, like you can just force them to block. And blocking a dagger from Maya is it's just great for Maya. She can beat plus off of it a lot of times, and also you build up one of those pips. She They made it to where Maya's designed to where, you know, if hit or block, her dagger is like win for her. The only thing is whiffing like that. Oh, doesn't poke back. Like we discussed earlier, the tumble kicks are minus. Did you try to go for a throw reset there?
Not sure. Not the best use of meter. Does get the counter work though, which is huge.
No
Not
kill
dead.
here. We got instinct. Back up. I'd love to see Wolfie also just keep his pressure up whenever he's up close. You don't have too much to be afraid of from Sadira.
Nope. She's definitely a character you don't want to let her get away if you can.
Like, you see him just like do like crouching heavy punch and a dagger toss and then just backdashes out of the way. One dagger gone. Yeah, I like focusing on getting the daggers back. Pretty good. No blocking though.
The middle step to catch the backdash.
Wolfie just trying to do anything besides blocking. The crouching heavy punch works out. Oh, lockout. Double shadow to get level 4. It doesn't get it.
Didn't even get level 4. Yeah, I don't know about spending both those moves if it's not going to kill.
I like that. Get out of the way. We killed the web though. Definitely not what you want to do. If the web's like in the way, or if it's not in the way, if it's just not really a factor, really strong to just let it stay there.
Didn't kill. Chip, yeah, nothing she could have done. Nice enough from WebN to close it out.
Supreme victory.
All right, WebN sitting in the grand finals again for the second mids. I believe in y'all though. One of y'all can take him out. And kick one of the gamers to make sure we don't get another one. I will say, Sadira's pressure is definitely scary, but it's not so scary if you just decide to block yourself. Like, just block. Like, opt to take the throw and just keep your mind set on blocking. She does have that, like, obviously with the web up, it's a lot harder to block, but she does have that, and the dive kick. The dive kick's punishable though, but a lot of times her stuff is pretty readable as long as you're focusing literally on blocking and that's it. And she doesn't have the greatest pressure on block either. She can like do some funny stuff with like Blade Demon on block and sometimes like spacing trap stuff. But usually up close it's not going to. We are going to get another Sadira though. And the loser semis with KP Bone. Mr. Welder, probably waiting for an invite. I'll get it to you in just a moment. I do think sometimes just, you know, deciding, this is not a call out to Wolfie either, 'cause I know this happened yesterday in the Discord, but like literally just to like make up your mind, like I'm going to block here and that's what I'm going to do, and not try to do any other option. Maybe backdash at a certain point once you block something and you could confirm that like they're not jumping over you or whatever. But blocking is quite strong. Just gotta wait for Mr. Welder to get in here. It is hard to block her. I'm not gonna say it's trivial to block her. Take him out of the mids. I don't think WebN's showing. I don't think WebN's strong enough that I for sure just take him out though. I would like to see WebN try his hand at the weekly and monthly tournaments though to try to get that point. I know there's some gamers that are definitely you know, they don't have confidence. And they try to just be like, oh, I'm just going to play in these little baby brackets and have fun there. But, you know, if you do too dominant in here, I might not, like, actually, like, full ban you from them, but I might tell you to, like, sit out, like, one of them or something like that.
I just need one of y'all to step up. One of you gamers in the bracket.
I definitely think any of these gamers that are here can beat him. There's definitely a lot of like Sidira specific things like coming up as well, and that they're not playing against.
Yep. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I did like that you were going for the shadow counter. It's something really good to have. You just got to react a little faster. He's been playing since day one. He's been playing since day one, but he's still not too strong, I think, to be out of the mids. I think these gamers could beat him. Okay, we're gonna be Sidira heavy, Mr. Welder, Craftsman. Maybe, you know, if he wants to be our savior, he could beat KP Bone here and save us from having a Sidira in every single match for the rest of the tournament. I will say this is a run back. KP Bone 3-0 Welder earlier in the bracket. I was a little surprised you got knocked out so early, Robot. But you did, unfortunately, Dark Knight is probably seated a little low because he's not entered too much. So you kind of had a tough bracket path anyways. Robot's a really solid Glacius though, if you don't know. We do have Wilder with the advantage here. I like it. Just stay away from Sidira. She has a hard time making forward progress. Y'all really got to stop, though, trying to press buttons when Sidira's directly above you. That dive kick is honestly, like, kind of a gimmick. You got to stop getting hit by it. Yeah, nice calling out the mashing. We get out of the way of the web. We lock out. Good start here from Welder. Just gets the knockdown, goes for a throw. What's the meaty? You feeling sick today? Oh, okay. You got your OS? I can feel it. -5. Sidira probably couldn't punish it at that range, even with Shadow Blade Demon. It's 4 frames, but I think it's 4 frames. I think both of her shadows are 4 frames. I could be wrong about that. I know for sure Recluse is 4 frames, but then just getting hit by the Tusk, shit. Loose. I mean, each of those heavies you take, it's a lot of damage. I do think Tusk is probably a pretty good pick against Sidira specifically, because it can like stop her from jumping so much, as long as you can place those buttons in the right area. Obviously, you know, if you can make Tusk whiff and then like get him with a kunai, can be pretty good for Sidira as well.
This is the run back, right?
Yeah, this is run back. Welder's already doing better because it was 3-0 in the winner's side.
Yeah.
For KP.
The kunai can usually stop the heavy punch, so like you just gotta throw it out there.
Yeah, you just got to do it earlier.
But you can't deflect the kunai.
But early kunai also is like, that can create situations for the opponent to take advantage though. Tusk also has a pretty good, the jumping meaty punch is pretty good too. I'm not sure, it's because it does hit at a downward angle, but the hitbox is pretty good and it makes him float a bit, so I feel like it could probably still be pretty good against her. Thunder, yeah, like I was saying that earlier, like Thunder is able to kind of just, he's the one character that can actually just DP against her without worrying about it because it's projectile invincible. God, this guy is so purple.
Eons have tempered my blade.
Yeah, Arbiter can put up overshield and not care about the kunais as well. It's pretty good. There's Sidira's low tier for a reason, but I think a lot of that is her just not being able to make forward progress herself.
But her instinct is really good.
Overhead, trying to jump out. Woke up with close heavy punch. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want to win Kippy Bone, I'd advise getting hit by that heavy punch.
-5. You could definitely punish that.
You got a
That
pull
was-
from Shadow too.
Yeah, that was definitely spaced way too close. DP again. Oh, DP actually. Still got the doubles from that. Interesting.
That was so weird to whiff jabs into the auto doubles.
Mr. Welder just trying to block. Oh,
Laid
deflect.
out. Mr. 350.
It definitely is harder to block Sedair wherever the instinct's up, but like, it's blocking is 100% the best option against her instinct if you're in it.
That was pretty funny. Sadir like hit Tusk. Oh my god. you
Not the
could
throw
go for the kill.
punish.
He hit Tusk out of like some air skull splitter or something with the heavy kunai, and it made like the sword smear effects like get stuck in hit stop too. Kind of goofy.
Oh, we lock out. That's gonna be huge damage. Just finish it? Yeah, hell yeah. Backing up. It backed up a little too much. I would have liked to just see one back jump.
Punish.
And
If we could just see him block the heavy punch and go into Shadow Blade Demon.
I think KP Bone's trying to land this heavy kunai to go into. Oh my god, you got deflected? It low crushed? If you
Still a
press,
really good spot if you're a craftsman here.
if you press like standing jab or something like that, that wouldn't have worked. We got instinct to pop here if he's in the air. You could have popped instinct there. You got a break.
Watch that rock. Sheesh. The instinct comeback. Sadir classic.
Job real gern pie.
Definitely a strong technique if you're a character with a DP that's like invincible to strikes at the very least, like, or fully invincible or whatever. Like, you can pop instinct as your reaction. You don't have to actually input the thing so quickly. You can be like, oh, they're right next to me. Let me just pop instinct. Let's see that, and then DP. Like, you could have confirmed that he was doing the medium kunai and hopping forward. Wolfie wants to be saved from it.
I wonder if Tusk could just crouching heavy punch on reaction after blocking the medium kunai as well.
Yeah, it's possible. You think Gargos is worse? Gargos is another character that can control the screen from far away, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fight on.
Look, we all have our opinions. One 9.
Yeah, where's the 10 O's in chat? Alright, 1-1, right?
I finally got Eagle theme for the first time.
I got Orchid theme? I think so.
Oh, that was a fucking crazy name. But 100 no? Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's how Smashers talk about matchups, right? It's like
Oh, yeah, they-
95 or whatever.
Yeah, they do it in like decimal points and whatnot, don't they?
No, they just do it in the hundreds out of 100.
Oh, you could have punished. Too busy hopping out. He takes the throw.
They just do what we do in the FGC, but multiplied by 10.
She had a web cling. Oh, nice.
Immediate counter break works out. Tons of damage.
Oh my god, that just whiffed. He didn't hit a hitbox, so it didn't have a hitbox to interact with. And hurt boxes are usually pulled up pretty high in the air. Nice punish. You get the juggle. Interesting pop. The place to pop. Heavy, no break. We dropped that combo? What happened there? That looks so weird. Yeah, just wait her instinct out. You don't got to deal with that. As a character that has a DP, I definitely think it would benefit you recognizing those situations when there's a gap in between the kunais and whatnot. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's definitely strong. And other counter breakers should seal
no
it
meter
up.
though. Not gonna kill.
Got really close.
Got to be aware of the situation if the projectile's gonna beat your DP.
That's something you need to lab. You might be able to DP her after blocking heavy Widow's Bite. That's definitely something to look for, like to lab. If you can completely shut it down without having to take a guess afterwards, it's super strong for sure. I think if there are characters to do that, it's super rare though.
I don't know. Sam D made a matchup chart for Sadira years back, and his one winning matchup for Sadira was Tusk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think it's just because he doesn't have the easiest ways to get around the kunai. It kind of stuffs a lot of what he wants to do.
Well, then you know what you should be doing. If they're doing heavy Widow's Bite. If they're not doing heavy Widow's Bite, they're not really being threatened too much by what they're doing in neutral either.
Fight on.
I don't agree with every, all top players to release their matchup charts or whatever, but I agree with some of Sam's opinions, but probably not all of the chart. Like, he definitely thought Thunder and Kilgore were also really, really bad for Sadira, right? Like her two worst matchups, maybe Thunder, Kilgore. Rash was up there too.
Yeah, matchup chart is kind of not so useful without someone like also explaining like why they, like what their thoughts are. Just seeing it, you can you can glance what they're thinking, but and without reasoning, it's a little less useful. The Sadira offense, though, we just block it out, get the punish. No, we don't. We drop it. That sucks. Definitely not looking good for Wilder here. Welder? I said that so many different ways. You could have popped instinct and made that save.
I know Devil has said that Sadira beats TJ, how he got the cross up and it was breakable as a reset. That's crazy.
I didn't even realize
how was
that
the
was
one hit
like
for the reset breakable? Yeah, I didn't know the reset was breakable. That was nuts.
You gotta block. I guess you don't, but it definitely was the option.
Still got hit.
Blocking.
Dang, somehow KB Hone is just like, after that first game getting destroyed, second game being close, he's just like winning and winning more dominantly.
He's getting a lot of counter breakers and he's not running into as many heavy punches. Well, it's Sadira all the way to the end. I definitely think Welder was maybe being too aggressive with buttons. I did like that little wait there on the Shadow Recluse, but the punish he goofed up, unfortunately. I don't know. I get the feeling that Tusk could probably do okay in the matchup. Just you do need to be really reserved though, just because whiffing anything with Tusk against a character like that can be really dangerous. I could definitely see Sadira winning, but I think he could probably do okay. I'd be surprised if it's a matchup that's so bad that you have to like counter pick for it. We're gonna get Wolfie's gonna have to run down the Sadira gauntlet now.
Yeah, it's just Wolfie and the Sadiras left. Sorry, Wolfie.
I'm not gonna ping
just
you
pick Rash or something maybe.
Oh wait, we need to get Welder out of there. Doing the classic lost your match. Forgets the game's still up, probably because you tabbed out. Go lab. I don't think Roman's the one
Go
to
to
say
your
that
lab.
too.
I've definitely labbed this game quite a bit, but I don't play Tusk or City. That's something.
Yeah. I mean, Roman's definitely like one of the players that will investigate stuff. Probably in like the top 10 players to do that, because just a lot of gamers don't really do that in this game. How many hours in the lab do you think Wrath McGee has?
I don't know. Probably 0. I'm just kidding. Who
He
knows?
probably has at least 1. Come on, he's been playing the game for how many years now?
Fight on.
Going back to the Jago. Yeah, that's something Craftsman wasn't taking advantage of at all, was the standing light kick. It is strong, but it's not that strong because you can't just hold up because you can't confirm a combo into it. You kind of just got to send some offense to get a combo off standing light kick. But it is strong just to make them sit still. Oh my god, DP. You got to play that mind game if you're playing Jago. Yo, Cat Daddy, what's up? Oh, dropped it into the punish. What for the throw punish? I mean, going for the speed punish, it's not a terrible idea. You could just jab, though. I guess whenever you know it's going to kill like that, though, that's probably fine. Cape and Bones definitely utilizing the combo breakers really well.
Heard that Wolfie really likes picking the Jago for this matchup.
DP.
How's that 27 though?
I feel like Jago probably does fine though. I don't think he does any better than Maya or anything like that. But maybe he just likes the having the actual DP is probably super helpful to have. No, we just dash out. Oh, the bounce house. That's when you use the crouching heavy from Jago. I'm not sure if they can get out of the way if they do that on you. If you do crouching heavy punch. Oh, not the laser sword confirm. That's like the exact move you don't want to try to use to confirm a hit. It's got no range. Like if you know something is going to hit, do a wind kick instead. Just take the question out, you know, whether or not you're actually going to get the combo. I do that shit with Kenmu all the time. I try to use Firecracker. Shit just whiffs. You know, at least Kenmu does have the funny, you know, if it hits once, you can still get auto doubles from it. It's fun.
It's a pretty crazy game though. I felt like Wolfie was looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Just got hit by 2 counter breakers though. It's pretty hard to come back from.
Cost, yeah. 2 is doable. 3 is where it's like really, really hard. I think, yeah.
You know, to
But
get
2 counter breakers does equal about 1 whole life bar.
Okay, we go with Maya. I was gonna say you could either, you know, you could counter their 3 counter breakers with 4 Jago DPs. I'm surprised you had access to that fucking God, what SK meme?
What?
The thing you posted, wasn't it SK?
Lily
that
Pichu.
That was Lily Pichu. Okay, slightly KI
Yeah,
related
that
because of BT Sensei being part of the Lily
Yeah.
Pad.
BT Sensei, Lily Pad mod.
Yeah, I don't know why Isadora is so popular in ranked, but you definitely can get some
A
experience.
lot of the like Boss Shaolin. There's like a lot of like ranked demons that play Sedura. I mean, she's a cool character. She's got a lot of like technical stuff in this game. If you want to do like the jump cancels and a lot of the cool instinct stuff.
Just in the medium, we just guess on the pressure, and it works out.
Yeah, reads the shadow counter.
KB Bone does like to block one thing. It doesn't matter what in the shadow counter. I've definitely noticed
It's
that.
kind of crazy.
Whenever I played him.
Yeah, it's pretty risky, but high reward, high risk, high reward option to go for. Very exploitable if you know your opponent's doing it though. Just press a button and walk backwards. Like every big offline tournament, we haven't seen a Sadira in top 8 in like forever.
Since season
And then
1.
if you watch this tournament,
Probably.
you think Sadira's like top 1. No, Calypso's won some big stuff, you know, in like those other seasons and stuff.
No, that's
way
true.
back
That's
when.
true. That's true. I didn't mean to disrespect.
Then Calypso, Zenkai maybe did something in 2021, 2022. I don't know, but yeah, offline, I haven't seen it in a while. But you watch this tournament, you might think Sadira's the best character in the game. We get 2 Sadiras in grand finals if Wolfie doesn't clutch this up.
Also, he's like consistently, like maybe you want to take the guaranteed lockout. He's consistently breaking the 1 on Shadow Linkers. We broke the web. Oh, it's going to work out though. No, he dropped the juggle. Nice.
That Scooby Sneerful? That was many years ago at this point, right? That was like 2022, I think. Or 2023. Oh, Nasty Nate. Yeah. True. The other one.
Nasty Nate's who knocked me out of bracket, I think, my first year. Maybe it was my second year. I can't remember. A
That was
combo breaker.
Masiaga.
No, Nasty Nate's the one that buffed me. I was set to play against Scooby/Masiaga round 1 year, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, he only plays in the...
Oh, you could have
Yeah,
just shadow countered it for the guaranteed win there.
He might have already input something and he just overrode it with the Shadow DP input.
Maybe. No,
No way,
Ultra!
just Shadow Blade Demon! Oh, if KB Bone just Shadow Blade Demon, I think it would have chipped out, guaranteed.
There
Shadow
we
counter!
go. Oh my god.
Oh, that chip wasn't quite there.
A lot of spaghetti
That
there.
did chip out. That is one instance where you can't actually shadow counter Maya's shadow early on the 2nd or 4th hit if you time it like that. To try and stay alive, that would have been a bit more optimal, but ended up not chipping out anyway.
Very close.
Yeah, Shadow's DP, unfortunately, or Maya's Shadow DP, unfortunately, is one of the ones that is airborne first active frame, so it has lower priority. It'll trade with specials and lose to grounded shadows.
Yeah, her
You
DP
just saw
is it's not great. I don't think she needs a good
Yep.
DP though, especially whenever she has juggle opportunities and whatnot afterwards, and just some nonsense she can do with it. Yeah, also just meaty Sadira. Like every character definitely has a button that they can meteor her with. She can low crush and high crush, but she can't just fully invul through anything besides with backdash. But you can also play against that as well.
Ooh, I like it, going for the shimmy with the forward heavy kick.
I do feel like Wolfie could benefit from just like observing Proto and like going for some of his offensive sequences. Nice punish.
Or even to Chronicles, Maya, Frodo,
Yeah.
Young Tate.
I feel like whenever he does get a block, he just doesn't really utilize it that well. He doesn't keep his
Z-Train.
pressure up.
He definitely likes to go for the shimmy. He'll go for the neutral jump shimmy a lot.
Oh, didn't quite combo though. A
Doesn't have
little
a good
too
life
far
lead here,
away.
though. Like, honestly, you could just run away to the rest of the game from Sadira and probably be fine.
Yeah, it's something
You
we
get the
brought
knockdown, put the pressure on, though.
out of the way, but no
Yeah, a
punish.
meaty just would beat that. Yeah, like, if you just get a meaty, it'll beat that. It's looking super dominant for Wolfie, though.
Yeah, speaking of Kron, like off that knockdown ender, you can set up like Thunder style ambiguous left right cross ups that are pretty hard to block.
Yep, very good. And he pretty much does that into the close heavy kick manual, which is 2 hitting, so it even blows up the instant shadow counter that people like to go for. That should be it. No instinct needed. Or no instinct pop from 50 bone.
Yeah, that was a very strong counter response.
You're not worthy prey.
KP Bone just
Gaming.
couldn't get started.
Supreme victory.
It's definitely Sadira is a character where if you get the life lead, it can make it just very hard for her. She does. We've said it several times. She just doesn't make forward progress by herself that well. Not without taking like a lot of risk.
Pretty much throwing kunai and trying to jump in or web cling in. Yeah. She can try and play footsies, but she doesn't have like the best neutral skip options like a lot of other characters because Blade Demon is a lot worse on range and frame data.
So yeah, like a decent strategy against the Sidera is just trying to get the first hit and then like turtling, well, not turtling up, but like just playing like a zone control game. Like don't try to overextend. Just mostly try to keep her out and whatnot.
But if you do get the knockdown, definitely lay on the pressure until she escapes.
For sure. Anytime you want to play like a more of a turtle game, a slow, distant game, you never want to like fully go into that because it will definitely like let your opponent like know how to play against it more. You got to introduce some offense still. Gas break coming out.
Wolfie is missing that dagger.
Oh, no punish. A little too late on it. Yeah, pulling it back. I like the counter break attempt.
Especially if you're only getting throw punish. Like, how much damage this is? 16%. Like, you could have done an opener into Shadow for more damage than that.
I will say for Wolfie playing against that counter breaker, the important thing, you got to recognize what kind of breaker your opponent is. Because KP Bone's mostly been gas breaking. He did that counter breaker at a timing like someone would break with a reaction break.
I like this cash out.
Why
did you counter break?
Like, sure, if you got it, it would have been great, but the risk reward is so bad for you on that.
Yeah, that was a crazy counter break.
Even if you
did, I thought it was good. Careful, it was like off camera. Gonna happen.
Oh, nice. Doesn't have the shadow though. Can't make it meaty with the projectile. But we like to see instinct still not pop from KP Bone. You do need to be a little afraid of the heavy kunai though, because she can pop that into instinct if you don't have meter to shadow counter.
Yeah. If I'm KP Bone, I definitely would try to kill the first life bar before popping my instinct if I can. But Wolfie's getting the first one life bar that time.
I like Wolfie just playing around this movement though. Oh,
AC anti-air, but gets broken.
There's so many times Wolfie's actually gotten a punish on the dive kick. I feel like you should just like not try to block whenever you get under her like that though, because KP Bone really likes to, like, he cannot resist going for it if he sees you below him.
Okay, KP Bone's now priority should just be popping instinct as soon as you can. Like, find a hit, like right here, pop instinct. There you go.
Yeah.
It's really hard to block. A lot of heavies need it broken.
Yeah, we're backing him now. Pop that web way too early.
Good instinct pop, managed to pick this up.
Yeah. Obviously, it's kind of a fast decision making to make there. I feel like going for a shadow cash out on that juggle there would have been nice just to try to not let KP get another instinct.
I'm gonna guess shadow counters from KP Bone.
Yeah, you gotta be
push back on
careful.
Blade pretty good though.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about poking back against that. Another dive kick, short combo.
I like the short combo. I would have liked the side swap under for the hard knockdown though. You get better Oki on that one.
That was -2.
That is the hit Wolfie needs. What a guess break.
That's that. Whenever I've played KB before, I definitely get really annoyed about how much he guest breaks, but this is it.
That should be it. Yep, there we go. All City are grand finals.
Very close though.
Wolfie's definitely looking better in the set.
Y'all rookie players here, in the mids players too. You'll need to get some Sadira experience. Give you a minute? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you a minute with a commercial for sure, but if you want to take like a 2-3 minute break, that's fine. Congrats on Sadira, Franz. I think you meant to say Grands, but it's still funny. Or Franz.
Well, if they're taking a break, I'm gonna take a piss break.
Hell yeah. Wheel of piss here. We do need WebN in the lobby. You're not fixing it? I like it. Too much, you know, nowadays people put pressure on you to fix your typos. They know what you mean. You don't need to fix that shit. Hey, P-Bone, don't say that shit. That's like the last thing someone wants to hear after a frustrating loss. Is like, oh yeah, you're pretty good. A fraud you would give a cookie to? It's Joata Tato. Well, whenever you're ready, KP Bone, yeah, you're good to go. I thought it was going to be longer than that, honestly. Okay, we get another run back here, the Sadira Mirror. This happened in semifinals. It was 3-1. KP definitely showed some stuff against the WebN. Grip guard, medium breaker though. WebN's definitely at the level where you can. I mean, you saw Wolfie do this too. Breaking medium auto doubles on reaction, really strong. Nice, the Recluse gets the punish. Die kick though is getting punished itself. I'm telling y'all, Sadira players, that die kick is like mostly a gimmick. Like KP Bone, Craven as well, like they use it a little too much. WebN still uses it as well, but it is punishable. Oh, that was a crazy thing, and KP did not get the punish, but it still finds the offense somehow. No meaty.
I even got the Sadira theme. That's crazy.
Shadow Recluse? Oh, that would have hit, I think. Yeah, it's blocking it out. It's kind of crazy.
These webs,
yeah, they're the same color. Oh my god, that looked crazy.
It's really weird. I've been playing the Avatar game in the Azula mirror. One of the Azula has the blue flame carpet, but then the player 2 gets like a normal flame carpet. It looks so weird when all the other flames are blue. Not the best punish, 10%.
If you see, if you notice that Sadira's throwing a kunai from really far away, you can realize it's the heavy one. You can crouch block it and stay in place to make sure you do get the block you can shadow counter. It's not a high, it's a mid. You don't gotta block a standing. It's definitely something I got tripped up on for a while when playing this matchup. Wolfie, also another thing. Oh, that's not meaty. I guess I can wait until this match is over to say what I want to say. We're right here at the edge. KP Von does have instinct. Will he pop it?
Use that yes. He's finding a lot of these trip cards. There it is, off the knockdown. Good block, gets out of there.
Punished by Web. WebN might just decide, yeah, to back off. Oh, still gets punished again. That's gonna low crush.
Right over the sweep.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you meaty with a proper button. That's gonna be, it's gonna hit out Shadow Recluse and Shadow Blade Demon. Well, I guess normal Blade Demon and normal Recluse. Both of them have it. But what I was going to say is, if you're in a situation like that where your next hit wins against an opponent that you know is gas breaking a lot, going for a reset is a pretty good option. If you know they like to guest break, you could just guarantee more damage and then into an opener into Ultra instead of like taking the chance on the guest breaker. There is, you know, a little bit of risk of that if you don't have a safe hit confirm and whatnot, but it's definitely something to consider.
I got Eagles team again. God damn.
I got Eagles themed last match. I'm playing a lot with these.
Why is it so loud? I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't so loud.
Yeah, I don't know why it seems a lot louder. I really like this purple that WebN's using. Looks nice.
Another purple.
Oh, is this what Taka uses?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, was almost right.
Huge counter break.
KP Bone, honestly, I would say might be a little too, use the counter breaker a little too much, but his opponents are not making him pay for it. It's definitely a thing you got to recognize. Like, if your opponent's like not punishing your counter breakers, or if they're throw punishing them, like, you might as well just do more counter breakers because like the risk reward is heavily in your favor.
Dude loves these fast counter breaks. I mean, you get 50% combos from him.
No meaty. You gotta recognize, like, if you're jumping above, like Maya and Sadira can meaty Sadira with projectiles. She doesn't have a good option to wait for that. She could Shadow Blade Demon out, but like, she's not gonna hit you. KP Bone's got instinct. If you use it right now,
you should be able to close this out.
yeah, pop it right now. Pop it literally right now. Get the block. You didn't have to backdash that. You could have just blocked. You see WebN using the heavy Widow's Bite a lot as well in neutral. You can tell which one they're using whenever they're far away. Whenever they jump forward, it's medium. Whenever they jump back, it's heavy. So if you can recognize what type they're using a lot, you can try to bet on the shadow counter.
Okay, would have worked right there. Keep going, you got a lot of meter.
You will get a second instinct though, just because he popped it earlier. Yeah, that was too low.
Oh.
Not invincible, like we've said several times.
WebN might have been able to kill on that lockout.
Oh, really try to get the anti-air there, but I think you're just dead now. Yeah, you
And
could have shadow
You
countered.
could have shadow countered, yeah. That was a crazy comeback though. WebN had like no health the whole time. He's got to lock in native spider.
You gotta be more native. This is tournament point though for WebN.
Fight on. Ready. Fight.
Recluse actually is pretty good against her too if they're using buttons more than kunais. It's obviously just something you gotta pay attention to though. No meaties! KP Bone, please get some meaties. Sadira is a character you really want to meaty. She cannot really do much about it. She can backdash, that's about it. As long as you have a proper meaty. Shadow cash out?
Definitely level 4. Kill. Oh, the perfect round for KB Bone.
But yeah, like you saw WebN at the end of the last round, whenever he got the life lead and whatnot, he just did a meaty kunai at the end because there's like nothing Sadira can really do about that. You can't get the punish here. Why'd you sweep?
I don't know. It was a weird drop too from WebN. Let's go, KP Bone.
WebN definitely needs to like start holstering his breaks though. He's been eating so many. Yeah, you don't need a double jump though. You can just do a single back jump into a meaty kunai.
Damn, that was dominant.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely, I don't know, like KP Bone, like, look at what WebN's doing whenever he gets a knockdown. You should probably just start copying that.
True.
Like, definitely the thing WebN really has down well is offense. Like, once he gets a knockdown, he's just looping his vortex and whatnot. Yeah, we just got a Sadira mirror. That's just how it worked out.
Yeah.
The Sadiras came out
Sadira
top
Mirror
today.
Grand Finals. Best character in the game, apparently.
Yeah, like, WebN is definitely very mortal. He can lose here.
Ooh, the black and red Sadira, my colors.
And like I was saying, WebN really has the offense down, but once you get him on defense, you know, Sadira does not have any great defensive options.
We're seeing KB Bone got to get eaten up on defense right here. Nice. Gets the anti-air.
Oh, that was a punish still. Oh, the gimmick.
It's mega unsafe if you block it, but managed to find the hit.
Yeah, I feel like KP, whenever he gets a knockdown, he's just doing too much. You could have popped Instinct to make it save or plus, actually.
That's true. Yeah, WebN Ragnarok just clutching up this game here. Could be the last one of the tournament.
Maybe.
Okay, can you kill with 2 bars?
Oh,
What is this combo, my guy? Why'd you spend no meter? Why didn't you kill?
yeah, I just
Oh, and
landed
they got
into the
crowded
web.
from. Oh my god, why didn't you kill?
Yeah, I feel like after the counter break there, you definitely could have killed. Unfortunate.
You had 2 meter. Now instead of killing, you lost like 65% of your health.
Not gonna get another instinct. Now that he, you know, he's been getting better at popping it, but maybe he wouldn't have used it. You gotta find your way in. WebN is definitely just content to just sit here and not really do anything too risky. No! No fun is there on the shoot. Oh my god. WebN, please. For a reset? Why? You didn't even have Shadow Meter to cash out just yet. What's happening? Not gonna kill.
I guess that's what you need to get back into this fast counter.
Oh, if you
breaks.
blocked that, did Rec lose? Back up. Oh, no, you didn't block. Guest break though.
Yeah, I got the lights.
Again, you've blocked. You've shown that you can recluse punish this heavy Widow's Bite. Why are you blocking it? Another guest break. Oh my goodness. That's not gonna work. No. I think he tried to get Shadow Web Cling, but the inputs got mixed up there.
I think if KP Bone just had more up.
What? Hello,
He said,
Roman.
honestly,
What were you saying?
I said if KP just had a bit more optimal combos, he would have taken that one.
Yeah, probably. But also, like that situation at the end, like he had like several chances to like close it out just because WebN kept trying to use that heavy Widow's Bite. Rots. Thank you. Unpronounceable name. I hope you all have a good
Well,
night.
congrats to WebN Ragnarok being the Ultrafine Atomic Mids 2-time champion now.
Yeah,
Back to back.
double mids. Again, I'm going to point at you, WebN. Join the weeklies. Come on, play them. Stop being a coward.
Maybe he's busy on Wednesday.
Yeah, if you're busy, it's something different. But he also doesn't join the monthlies either. He's made sure to show up to these mids both times. So, you know, I think it's not really a timing thing. Stira sucks. We got Scrambling live. Is he actually playing though? It looks like he's just sitting on the Killer Instinct screen. Yeah, he's just sitting on the main menu. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see who else I got streaming that I know. No, my scroll wheel. I still haven't cleaned my mouse.
Your poor mouse. Just buy a new mouse, trash.
Probably.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, this is like a stock mouse that comes with just like a standard computer. It's like the cheapest shit you can get.
I don't have a good mouse either. My mouse is pretty cheap, but I enjoy it, having extra buttons on it.
Well, we're gonna go rate GB Says Hi. He's pretty chill. He's doing speed runs of Phantasy Star online like he usually does. Be nice and have a good night. Thanks y'all for joining. See you on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time for the normal weekly. Ugh.